again. Hello. Hello, friends.
Oh my god.
Hello. Hello.
We're here.
We're
Oh,
reaching
wow.
out to you. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to Inka. What's up, guys? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You like my new haircut?
You had a haircut? Sorry, I can't tell.
I didn't.
I can't
just
tell.
hiding my hair behind.
I'm Zuri. Nagbabalik na naman. That's right. Hello.
Yes.
Congratulations.
It's here.
Hello from India. Hey, what's up,
Hello.
India? How you
Welcome
doing?
back, Wednesday Podcada. Hello.
Hello,
Hello to
everybody.
Yan. Hello to Quill. And to Kyle. Devi. Wow, it's nice to see everyone here.
So many people, so many friends. Hey, how you guys doing? Welcome to our waiting room. This is the time that you get to share the link. So technically, hindi pa nag-start yung season 2 natin, guys. Okay, don't get it wrong.
Right.
This is still the waiting room. This is like
So hindi pa
this is
nagsastart.
right now. This is like when you're trying to get into a club, but you're on the wait list, and you're like,
Right.
you're red carpet pa rin. Ano mo yun? But the bouncer is still there. Ay, sandali lang.
Wait
Hindi pa
lang.
pwede mag-party.
That's Danny. That's Danny, the bouncer today.
Danny's the bouncer right now.
Hey! Alright. I feel much better now. Alright, I'm back.
Did you go to the bathroom?
No.
Yes,
I
you
just
did.
couldn't hear anything.
The comments are so funny. Ginawa atang shampoo yung hair grower ni Danny, sabi.
No. You know what? Like, I think the interesting thing is that, we haven't been back in like 3 weeks. We missed everyone. We missed every one of you guys. And so we're also a little bit rusty, right? So we are trying to. So today is kind of like episode 0 of season 2. We just, it's Halloween. We've been saying it all year, and we want to have a Halloween episode, and we want to share it with you guys. So you know what? This is it. Do we
Obviously.
start? Yeah.
Sunset.
You know what? Before we start with our festivities, of course, we got to start with our online chibugan. So
Of
Danny
course.
Moini, what
Okay,
do
so-
we have tonight?
Let me take it away. For today's online Chibugan, we actually are in theme with Halloween because we have something black. And it's
Ooh.
probably
Hindi
not
nga.
what you're thinking, you dirty boys and girls. This
Why?
is-
No
What
one
are
was
they
thinking that.
thinking?
No one was actually thinking that.
What exactly are
No
they
one,
thinking, Danny?
no one was thinking that, Danny
I was-
Moynihan.
When you said that, I
That's
thought
the way you
underarms,
start
but
season 2.
Underarms.
what are you like? I know.
No. So we've got a little backstory, okay? A little
Proceed.
backstory on this specific online Shibugan. The man behind it was actually the one who made our buns for our business, Justin Heath. The activated charcoal buns that he had back then, if you remember.
Oh yes.
So, this is black buns, right?
Okay. Oh wow!
As you can see.
Mine is still downstairs.
So,
I'm excited though.
yeah, so
Is
black
there something
buns is
inside?
created not with I'll get to that. So
Yeah.
it's
Oh,
black
okay.
buns with activated charcoal, not squid ink. So activated charcoal is actually like an antioxidant that it's like an anti-poison. If you ingest poison, you can actually take this and it will kind of take
Correct.
all the toxins
Because like
away.
before,
Wow.
they used to stomach pump you. Like for example, if you got like alcohol poisoning or whatever, now they just feed you a lot of activated charcoal.
Really?
Seriously.
So,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's also used for whitening teeth. I've been actually brushing with it. Activated charcoal. I haven't really gotten the effects yet. I just started, but that's what it does. Apparently, it exfoliates the upper layer of your teeth. And let's get into
Right.
the inside of the bun. So right now, you can see this is black, smoked black beef pastrami.
Hold on. Let me.
Oh wow.
Okay, there. Where's that? Can you show it, Inks? What is it?
Ta-da!
What is it, Dan?
Oh
So
wow,
this is
that looks
smoked
solid.
black beef
I love-
pastrami with
love
sauerkraut.
pastrami.
I love sauerkraut. Mm.
So okay, so
What else
Can I
is in
eat it now?
let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. Here we go.
Go.
Topped with some white sesame seeds.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Okay, you don't taste the charcoal. It's just the coloring.
Mm.
Besides, what does charcoal taste like anyway?
Hello, On Call is back.
Yeah, it
Wow,
is.
that's yeah. Woo!
How'd you do that? How'd you do that
I'm a
without moving your mouth?
ventriloquist. I'm a ventriloquist, Inks. Don't you remember? That was actually Grizz talking. That was me
Hidden talent.
ventriloquizing.
Yeah.
Grizz.
This is
on the hand.
sauerkraut. It's not sauerkraut. It's coleslaw, dude.
Chef said
Yeah,
it's
dude.
sauerkraut. I would
Oh,
have
freaking
known
coleslaw,
sauerkraut
dude.
is if it was like slapping me in the face.
What?
What is sauerkraut exactly?
That doesn't make any sense.
Because I make sauerkraut, but he's a chef, so I don't want to argue with the chef.
Oh my
What
gosh,
do
oh my
we
gosh.
know?
Okay. Sorry. I know we haven't officially started the show yet, but
What?
can we do this? So today we're going to be playing a game, right? And
Yeah.
then we're going to have a consequence for next week.
Yeah.
I nominate, well, I suggest that our consequence is that we have a bunch of sauerkraut
No,
that you have to throw onto your face. Hopefully
That's
it's
a horrible
Danny.
idea.
that's a
Because
horrible
Danny
idea.
says he wouldn't know sauerkraut if it hit him in the face. So we'll see if he'll know it next week when it hits
You
him
know
in
it
the
now.
face. You're gonna know it now, boy. You're gonna know what sauerkraut is now.
No, we should have. Okay, tell you what. We
I'm
will
just
have a
making
game.
I'm just making a
What?
banner for chef's name.
Yeah. Go ahead. I think you know what, you guys. We missed you so much. We missed obviously everyone here. But what would be a great consequence, right? So whatever vote the consequence. Just put hashtag consequence, or if that's kind of, just put hashtag consequence or hashtag next week, whatever. Pick one.
Yeah.
But write down what you want us to do if we lose. Do you want us to dance? Do you want us to sing? Do you want us to perform? Do you want it to be a secret? Like we have a secret
Justin
performance?
has to do the WAP.
Sauerkraut. Hampasan
Just,
sa mukha.
Justin, actually, I agree.
ng
Justin has to do the
sauerkraut.
WAP.
No,
The
thanks.
ba?
Justin has to WAP next
It's
week.
against my morals.
To WAP? WAP is dancing, ah. It's okay.
It's
Oh
close.
my God,
Never
it's so
mind.
good. I feel like I'm eating in a restaurant, and I haven't felt
Wait.
that way in 5 months.
Golden's asking a very important question.
Yeah, what? Oh, so I am Connor Kent. So Connor Kent is Superboy also.
Are you serious?
Yeah, if you watch, I've,
So he's
I've
wearing the black
always-
shirt.
San?
No, Connor Kent. So I'll try to look for Connor Kent.
I know. You know who Connor Kent is. Show me where. Oh, okay, fine. That's
Oo nga, no. I didn't see the S.
what
Okay.
the dude. I thought we were gonna be matching today. What happened?
Okay, so I'll do that in a bit. Hold on, let me
What
just.
happened? I thought Jako and I were gonna have like a bros night.
Bros night out. We should just knock off boys night out now and call it
bros night.
bros
out.
night out. Bros night out. By the
Just
way,
blatantly steal it.
yeah, that would be the. So this is Connor Kent. Like if you guys could see it, there you go.
Yeah.
I've always so little fun fact. I saw when I saw Connor Kent for the first time in a superhero comic, I'm like, I've always wanted to have that shirt. So for years, I've been trying to look for this shirt, which is a basic black shirt with a Superman print on it. Of course, I'm
Yeah,
not
it's
wearing
so nice.
jeans. I'm wearing underpants underneath this whole thing. But but that's the idea. Oh, of course, as Justin was saying though, I wanted to be Pan
There
from
you
We
go.
Bear Bears.
There you go.
You know, Pan, which is my favorite We Bear Bear. I like Grizden, by the way, but So if our friend Red just watching, and to everybody who watched the We Bear Bears movie
Hi, Red.
and the series, if you're a fan, hello. So yeah, I'm conflicting right now. I'm a fan, but I'll wear this, for fun. Well, you know what? Let's talk. Obviously, we all know that Danny is Nacho Libre. I know you wore this costume when you were like,
Big.
like maybe years ago. Yeah. Do you have a picture of it?
Would you like to see that?
Yeah.
Okay, let me share screen.
Why'd you ask
Before
it
we
that way?
start, yeah.
'Cause
I
I'm
know.
excited.
I didn't comment na lang, Inka. I was about to. I will be nicer in season 2. We'll try to be nicer in season 2.
I'm opening it up right now as we speak.
I thought this one super fan. Yeah, that's it. I am super fan. That is my costume for today. Oh wow!
Yan.
What's with the on-call logo on it?
Because we're on Kumu, remember from our
We're
episode
broadcasting on
yesterday.
Kumu.
Hey.
So you
We're
can't-
allowed to be profane on Kumu, huh?
That's not profanity. What is profane about?
I think he meant you're not allowed to show partial nudity on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is it. Wow.
No partial nudity, only full nudity or
Now ano ka na? Now you're
Go big or
esqueleto
go
na.
home.
Now you're esqueleto na. Encarnacion.
Actually,
Yeah.
I am looking at myself now. Like, look at me now and look at my face there. Like,
Yeah. So different, dude. Now
Or
you're
like
Annie na.
black.
Now you're Annie lang. You're dressed up as Annie. You're gonna sing tomorrow, like tomorrow. Yeah, you look like Annie. You don't look like anymore.
Sorry, when you said Annie, I was like, he does not look like Anakin Skywalker.
Oh, are you talking about
at all?
Well, there are a lot of famous Annies. There's Anakin Skywalker, of course. There's Annie from Shider.
Annie, are
There's
you okay?
There's Annie. Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie? So there's a bunch of Annies that are very famous. But the curly red-haired girl who sings tomorrow,
You know,
with
Right.
Daddy Warbucks.
I watched that play live and I cried.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I cried.
yeah.
Plays
Yeah.
make me cry all the time.
For some reason, plays have more emotion kasi than a movie.
Grabe.
I've cried more times in a theater production than a movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. For sure.
Well, I cry
That's hard,
easily,
guys.
so I cry with everything. But still,
For
How
sure.
about you guys?
What-
Do you
what-
have an
what is-
Do you have
Be-
Sorry,
before
do
we
you
get
have,
any, before we go
mga
anywhere,
costumes?
Okay,
before we go any further, okay?
correct.
Who gave us the food again?
yeah, I was just about to ask.
Chef Harold Niloban.
Chef Harold
Niloban.
Niloban. Thank you so much, Chef Harold.
Yeah,
So
where
you
can
can
they
follow-
find? Yeah,
You can follow Chef Harold on both Instagram and IG. Just type in his name, Chef Harold, and he's gonna come up. So
Chef Harold.
He's doing several various pastries. Okay, he's not just doing this. He can customize to your restaurant needs as well.
Oh,
And
yeah. Wow.
he does pâtés, some cold cuts, different breads, and any shape, waveform, and color. He's your guy.
Bagay yan for tomorrow. Bagay
What's
yung
tomorrow again?
patay for tomorrow. Araw
What's
ng
tomorrow?
patay.
Ay,
Oh no, wala
my
pa pala.
God!
November 1 pa pala yun. November 1, nasira yung joke ko. My joke
I'll
is
give you-
ruined!
I like it, ha? Approve.
Yes.
Approve ako dyan.
Sabi, diba?
Approve ako dyan.
Pretty good.
Chef
Shucks, now
Harold.
we're like,
Araw ng
Niloban.
patay. Yeah, I'll be eating I don't know, foie gras or something. I don't know.
Actually,
Patay.
we tag,
Yeah, I think-
we tag Chef
If
Harold
you're-
on IG. So if you want,
Okay.
you can just check our stories and then
There you go.
we
We
tag
are.
him there.
I'm so pumped. I love that kind of sandwich. And eating
Well, patay.
activated
There you go.
charcoal.
This is sorry, this is the one, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Look at that.
Okay.
there you go. Very
Chef
nice.
Harold. Sorry, we misspelled your name over here. It's Chef Harold
Double O
Niloban.
pala.
Double O.
Nilooban. Nilooban.
Nilooban!
Yeah,
Nilooban.
Putting
nilooban.
inside.
Yung
Thanks.
activated charcoal, nilooban niya ng pastrami.
Ganon.
Galing.
Okay. Thank you so much, Chef Harold. Check him out, Chef Harold Niloban, for our online chibogan.
Yeah.
Chef Harold.
Yes. You guys ready?
Yes, already.
By the way, so before we do start, please do share the link. We do appreciate the shares from you guys. We do appreciate that you share it to your feed. So please do share the live link so we can have more people in and we could talk to more people. And it's just great to be back. And yes, thank you. But yeah, Justin, take it away. Excited to start season.
So excited to start, everybody. Wow. Oh my gosh. Hello.
Tell me what you want, what you really, really want.
Okay,
Si
we're gonna
Jacob
pretend like none of this
naka-costume
happened.
pero
Okay,
took it
ready?
out.
Yeah.
Pa-remove ng comments, please. Pa-remove ng comments. All the banners, everything. Ready? Remove.
There you go.
And then we're just gonna be like this. Surprise! Hey everybody, welcome to On Call Live Season 2 with Justin.
Jako.
Danny.
And Inka.
Welcome back, everybody!
Yeah,
On call
yeah.
with Justin, Jako, Danny, and Inka.
Or should we go like
No, best villain laugh. You first, Justin. Best villain laugh. Go.
Justin does the whoa.
We did this on Spotify episode, actually.
Oh,
That's pretty different. I expect Justin to go all theatrical with the
I
Mm,
know,
I
but
think
what if
that's
it's more
how you-
menacing? Like this.
right.
That's more like an anime. That's just like Bela
Diba?
Lugosi and
Diba?
like
Diba?
Dracula or something.
Pwede?
Yeah.
Pwede ba? It's
I
Okay,
like the
Jako,
first
your turn.
one. No, I like the first one he Justin it. That was like menacing. It's kind of like an anime villain. An anime villain who's just like, he's so OP na. It's just
That's good too. That's good too.
yeah, mine's
I
more
can
like
just imagine.
and they just shake, diba? Like the body just
Danny,
shakes.
go.
Yeah, Danny, best villain. Oh, that sounds like you're gonna count after.
One.
Like,
One!
Black activated charcoal ban.
Two.
Activated charcoal
Two
ban.
activated charcoal bans.
Season.
2 seasons of On Call.
Okay, my villain laugh. My best villain laugh. It's,
Oh, go.
Oh, Inka, yeah. But what would be like a more like being a voice actor, right? Like or someone who's does voice. Like what would be a variation of that? Like would it be more a scenario thing because you are voice acting? Like that's always interesting. No? How
It's
like,
a character thing talaga. For
Sorry, I
sure.
really love this comment.
what?
I imagine Danny as Mr. Pogi ng
Yeah, see, that's even better. That looks okay. If you guys don't know who Mr. Pogi is, wait, how do you search him? I think it's only in the
Ayan
Philippines.
na.
Because he had a
Ako si
different...
Mr. Pogi.
Ako
No, I
si
only
Mr.
see the
Foggy.
I only see the Eat Bulaga segment. So wait, Mr. Pogi Dragon Ball, I guess.
He had a different name. 'Cause, like, in the Philippines, he was Mr. Poggy. But, like, the
Correct.
character's name was different.
Oh, it's Mr. Satan in
Oh, that's right.
Mr.
Yeah,
Satan.
Mr. Satan.
Yeah, Mr. Satan.
No.
Yeah, they'd be like
It's
Mr.
pronounced
Satan.
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 Satan. That's it.
Mr. Poggy.
Oh, wait, what were we trying to make Inka do?
No, laugh. Like a,
Oh,
what
like
if
a
a different
situational
like,
laugh.
Yeah,
Tapos na yan,
situational
pare.
laugh. Wag na,
Nagawa na niya, bro.
Wait, okay, I'm just trying to find Mr. Pogi. But yeah, sige, but if you guys have a different laugh, you could call us. We do have a number. And you can give us
I want to hear the laugh. Yeah. But also, what we want to hear today, because it's our Halloween episode, and this is what we promised a lot of you guys episodes ago. I know you're so excited about this, but I know Justin is not. We want to hear your story of the most paranormal thing that's ever happened to you. I'm so excited for this one because personally, I love getting scared that way. Like, I love horror movies. I love Halloween. I love ghosts. I love ghouls. And I love all these, like, I want to be frightened. I love it.
I think some of our fans already submitted some. Let me see if I can pull them up.
Oh my gosh. So we're really doing this, huh?
Of course we are. But
Master
we're just-
Job.
What if I protest and I just leave? I'm like, nah, it's okay. Next time
And
na
then we
lang.
won't have music.
Yeah, we want to have music. How can we have? We didn't even prepare. Oh wait, we have heartbeat music. I guess
Yeah.
we have
Yeah.
heartbeat
But we'll-
music.
We'll do the stories another time. I just wanted to tell people so they can prepare. But
We can do it
really,
next
we have.
week. Yeah.
No,
Next
we'll do
week
it
na
next
yun.
week.
Tapusin na
Today
natin to.
yun.
If it's
Yeah,
now,
today yun.
if it's now, it's now, and then it's over. And then next week, oh, different things. Oh, fun.
Today yun. I just wanted to
Fun, light
give people like a
things.
rundown about what's going to happen on the show tonight, so they can prepare what they want to give us, and also
Got it.
other things like see, Jako prepared something really interesting for us today,
Yeah.
and I'm so excited because it's something that a lot of us have never heard before, apparently.
And I forwarded to our group the story.
So yeah,
Awesome.
so
Okay.
there's a lot tonight. So why don't we start with who wants to start? I mean, we haven't seen each other in a long while. You know what? Why don't we start with? Do we start with how are you? I mean, we haven't seen each other for a long time.
Yeah, what did we do during our break?
Yeah,
Basically.
exactly.
Mhm. Yeah.
Let's start with Justin before we forget Justin. How have you been?
Oh wow, ako yung mauna?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bueno mano, bueno mano.
Season
for a
two.
change.
Ano mo?
Season 2,
Time for
you know.
change.
No need, ano naman, special treatment. That's
No, I mean, you know what? Like, I think you should go first.
What do you want to know, Jako?
Like, how was your week? What did you do during the past 3 weeks? You know, how has it been? How are you? You know, we care about
Okay.
you, Just. So, you know,
Okay,
we care.
thank you, Jako. I've been okay naman. Busy with life, of course.
Ganon.
Daming ganap. Alam mo naman, 'di ba? Been really busy with Geek Speak. Like kanina you said like, we're rusty and everything, but I'm like, I've been doing this every week still.
Yeah.
like every Monday we're still doing this thing. But yeah, so I've been busy with Geek Speak, and then we all helped out also with like the streams of Alabang Town Center.
Nice.
Speaking of which, this Saturday, check out the Alabang Town Center Facebook page because we're gonna be helping with the stream there as well. They're gonna be doing live selling for Christmas, Halloween, and New Year's.
There you go.
decorations and stuff like that. So,
Wow.
yeah. So this week, okay, this Saturday. Check
That's
it
nice.
out.
Check
Check it
it out.
out.
So yeah, I've been busy with that.
Okay.
Oh, and of course, and I know one thing we've all been busy with is ByCon. We did
Yeah.
ByCon
Oh, that is
last
right.
week.
Congratulations.
I was just about to say, great
Congrats,
event.
everybody.
It was so fun.
So yeah, just to run through that really quick, Inka was a host on ByCon. I was one of the organizers, and Justin was a judge, or was a host rather, for the True ID, pitch contest, which I was a judge for, and I thought that was amazing. So yeah, the ByCon was great. Thank you to everyone that checked it out and viewed it and whatever. I hope you
Yeah.
guys had fun.
Yeah.
How about you, Danny? How was your past couple of weeks? Past 3 weeks?
Kamusta yung
I've been
break
just
mo?
staying home, but I've been staying home. Oy, may tumatawa.
Hello.
In demand si Danny the past 3 weeks.
I'll answer it.
I've
Put
been
the
just
phone
staying,
to the
I've
speaker.
been just staying home. I've been cooking a lot. Like meal planning for my meals. I've been trying to get creative with how to still cook healthy and tasty at the same time. So it's like my new creation is tinola without actual broth. If that makes
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do? You reduce the sauce?
So I use chicken breasts, and you can't really create broth with breast because
Ooh,
you need the
chicken.
bones, diba? So what I do is I just there's this thing that I found in 7-Eleven, like it's a tinola mix na powder.
Right.
I
I've
just
seen
put
this.
that. Yeah.
I've seen this. Yeah.
And
Cool.
That's
Okay.
my tinola. And then
Wow. Very
nice.
I was so proud, and then my coach said, check the back how much sodium that has. And then
Oh,
I
Madami yan.
He was like, yeah, that's not healthy.
Yeah. No, that's not. You're actually
It
better off
probably
making
isn't.
the broth.
Yeah.
and then just
Mali.
reducing it. Yeah.
Let me guess.
So,
It was
yeah.
at least 1,800 milligrams of sodium for everything you ate.
Yeah, that's a packet.
That's
Because that
that's
thing's
about
one
concentrated.
That was
Yeah,
one
that-
packet.
that's about-
1,048 milligrams per packet. I put 6.
Oh wow.
Why?
Oh, bro.
Wala, I couldn't taste it eh.
Dude, okay, here's a note on sodium, okay? Do you know that people at risk, like with like heart disease or whatever it is, their doctors tell them that they can only take 1,200 milligrams of sodium per day for the whole
Yes.
day.
Yes.
You had times 6 of that in one meal.
No, I
And then some.
I made it naman for the whole week. So I didn't eat that one sitting.
Okay. Times 6,
And
bro.
Yeah, so I ate it 6 times. Like I still
Sige.
have some actually.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Man.
sure.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I made it into chicken noodle soup na.
Chicken
Sounds
noodle
like a
soup.
very
soup.
salty
Chicken
3
noodle
weeks.
soup.
And I had a soda on the side.
It's so
Hey! J-Hope!
Chicken noodle
So
soup.
yun,
I can
so
dance.
I've
I wish
also
I
been
could
eating
dance.
a lot of Indian food care of the GF.
Nice.
What? Wait, what? Dali, again? I know you said this the last time. Care of the what?
The GF.
You know? You know?
I had some samosas. I don't know if I'm saying
Oh,
that right.
delicious.
Samosa.
I love samosas.
And then ano pa ba? I had some beef
It's samosa,
kamasala,
not samosa.
some
Yes.
chicken biryani.
Our jokes are on point today. I'm very.
Chicken biryani, ah.
Danny yung
audio,
Ako,
audio.
Danny.
Check,
Hindi ka
sound
marinig,
check.
Danny.
beatbox muna para matest natin.
That sounds fine.
Electro.
Nice.
How about house
How's that? Hello.
house music?
Hello. Check sound. Okay na ba, guys? In the comments. Yeah,
I
some
think they're
dosa. I
fine.
also had some dosa from Tish's brother. He has started the one that we had. Remember?
Wait, why you not beatboxing?
Yeah.
You're so close to the. Oh,
Nice.
shit. Okay, all right, nice. Yes, perfect.
All right.
perfect.
Thank you, Danny.
Okay
First
na?
beatbox of season 2. There it is. Ay, mali.
guys.
Oh, yes. Perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Perfect.
Well, yeah.
Why not?
Beatbox
That's more of
also.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beatbox daw in an Indian accent. Paano yun?
It's the same. It's the same.
Beatbox, but make it Bollywood.
Oh yeah. Okay, that makes it different. That's cool.
Diba?
I will applaud you on that, Danny. I think
There
that
you
was
go.
pretty cool. Yeah.
I don't know if I said anything right.
No, but it sounded pretty good. Yeah, okay, you might have said some stuff there, but I thought it was pretty cool.
Tito, if you're watching, I'm sorry.
Who? Tika?
My
If
GF's
Tika's here.
dad.
Oh,
My
okay.
GF's
Tito.
dad. Oh,
I
and
thought
Tika
Tika.
also. And
Oh,
Tika
wow.
was a viewer. Yeah.
Yeah, she's probably
How
like,
about-
what is going on?
How about you, Inks? How was your past 3 weeks?
Same as you guys. ByCon was really fun to do. I was really excited to host that one because it was my first year to host ByCon. I hosted it with Gino Kilimor and Bogart the Explorer, and it was such a wonderful gathering of a lot of new and established creators and influencers here from the Philippines. So
Correct.
great job to the ByCon team in
Yay.
Cebu and to the CICP for
Yay!
coming up with this whole thing. It was
you.
so
Thank you.
fun. Good, great job, Jax. You
No,
also did
but
your own
you know what?
hosting.
You know what? I think again to that point, like it's fantastic to see us coming together new, as you said, like both new and up and coming, and even the ones that are still not there yet, they were a part of this whole thing, right? It's a creator. It's a creator convention. It's a creator festival. We're there to celebrate, us as creators and doing it in our own way while helping out and trying to raise funds for teachers,
For the public
right?
school teachers,
For
yeah.
public school teachers. So
Exactly.
yeah. What
Yeah,
anything
that was
else
fun.
that you've been up to? How's the TikToking? How's the all the
Uh,
other social?
TikTok game is great. I'm having fun. Just like trying to see what else I can do apart from like the voiceover stuff. Like I know people
Sure.
know me for voiceovers and duets. I'm just trying to see what else I can do apart from that because it's fun to explore on TikTok. Also, like TikTok kind of allows you to explore your creativity.
Horizons.
Yeah, yeah. So other than that, the usual work stuff, and then now we're here.
Yeah, that's. Oh, by the way, we were on Kumu last night
Yes,
with
you're on Kumu.
Yes.
Spotlight.
and we were on Spotlight. Thank you to everyone from here who viewed it there. We know we couldn't mention obviously this, and I know we're streaming right now on Danny Moyni's page. So please continue to support our friend Danny over here on his Kumu career.
Rhyming.
We wish you
I approve.
wish you all the luck.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, for me, it's pretty much watching you guys. Like I see, it's great having the break, right? I had to work on obviously BikeOn for the past couple of weeks, so it was great to not have, not have to do something like this that obviously we take time to prepare for or do the actual live stream. But I did miss everyone. I mean, last night
I missed you guys so much.
Yeah, I mean, me, Inka, and Justin stuck around for until like 1 or 2 a.m. just catching up, and I miss talking to everyone. I miss seeing the audience here. I miss the podcada, our podcada here. So yeah, I mean that's what I've been doing mostly. Just BikeOn, but I've also been checking out Justin's Geek Speak every Monday. Of course, you have Inka's Sleeping Pill every Friday, and obviously Danny's on Kumu. It's nice to see everyone still kind of working on stuff and being active and all that. But tonight is Halloween for us because our next show is gonna be still next Wednesday. So this is our Halloween episode, and what can they expect? Just like what are we gonna have them call into, like at least throughout the night?
I have like a game we could play.
Is it? Oh yeah, I was gonna say, is it the asking question one, but I couldn't remember the name.
It's like if you guys have photos of your past like costumes, we could share it and not say who we are and have them guess who we're dressed up as.
Hey, you know what? That's actually really cool. I think that's Danny, you're on a roll tonight.
And then at the end of the episode, we can do isulit ang 12K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sulitin ang 12K, yes.
Isulitin yun pala. That's the word.
Okay. You know what? I have a first. Sige, let's do it throughout the night. So I'll what if I go first? I'll go first. I'll share with you a costume that I wore, and everybody can try to guess what I was going for, I guess.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me find it. Is it so hard to see? Is it this one? I don't want to share something. Okay, let's start with this one. Let's start with this one. Oh, but that's pretty simple. Sorry.
Yeah,
that's
you also look more like Ash Ketchum with that hat.
Yeah, you know what? I was gonna go with that. Okay, here. This one. I'm trying to find which. You know what? I'm gonna close some tabs. It's so hard to. Because I don't want to. Oh, okay,
you might
there
share
you go.
the wrong tab.
Yeah, na nga eh. And I have a creature. So tonight I'm also gonna share with you guys.
Talking to each other tonight, just.
Ito. This one. Yan. If you can guess this, I will give you guys. Dali.
Is that
April Boy?
Is it Toy Story?
Are you April Boy?
No, I'm not April Boy.
Is that Freddie Aguilar?
Are you?
Inka's close. Inka is very close.
Are you Freddy Krueger?
I'm Ka Freddy Aguilar. Ka Freddy Krueger. Sorry, Ka Freddy Krueger. Yeah. I am Ka Freddy Krueger. No, it is Ka Freddy Krueger. That is the correct answer. Is Ka Freddy
Okay.
Krueger.
Okay, since we're talking about Freddy's, ako naman.
Yan, Ka Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger.
That is the
I have
correct
one.
answer. Okay, go.
I have one. Ito. Who is this?
I like a Freddy Aguilar. That's funny. Thanks, Woogie.
Oh, Who's that? Who's that guy?
I don't even want to
Obvious.
ask if there's a goatee. So obviously we know it's Fred Flintstone. You know, but why would he have a goatee? I am so afraid to ask. Why?
You look like if Tony Stark went as Fred Flintstone for
Yun
Halloween.
nga eh.
Oh wait, is Fred Flintstone fully shaven?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doesn't he have like
Yes.
some? Doesn't he
Very
have like
much
some
so.
hair?
I
No.
thought you were like gonna be like it's. All right.
Wait, you didn't. Wait. You put the beard because you thought he had a beard.
I thought he had
No.
a beard because he's a
Wait.
caveman. He's a
Wait,
caveman, right?
we gotta find Fred Flintstone.
Danny,
Okay?
Danny put a beard because he just wants a beard. That's
I would
we
agree.
all know.
Actually, we all know, and we all
Oh,
know.
we have an interesting story behind this costume, right?
And if you haven't
Literally-
seen, go to
literally
his
all I
YouTube
did-
channel.
Literally all I did was I went to the tela shop and I got a big orange tela, right? And I cut it and then I sewed the sides of the tela, right? And then I cut out
Okay.
like that
That's not bad.
pattern.
That's not bad though. That's pretty good.
Then I got a cardboard and slit holes in it and I got spray paint na brown. Just spray painted all of the spots and that's how
It was
I
good.
did it.
How? Okay, my question is, when did you make that?
On
Before
the day.
On the day. How long did
On
it
the
take you to
day.
put it together?
Took me 4 hours of shopping and like 15 minutes of construction.
Guys. Okay.
Yeah. Sounds about right. That
He does
sounds
have a
about right.
5 o'clock shadow, not
See,
full on
so he
goatee.
does
He's got a
have
beard.
something like a beard.
Yeah, but you
It
have a
is like
goatee,
a-
dude.
You have
like
a
a Tony
goatee.
Stark goatee.
It's like you drew the goatee on, because obviously it's this part. So that Justin's right. I think you drew the goatee because you just wanted to have a goatee.
Of course. Of course. What are you talking about? We all
You-
know this. If we were in the
Oh,
Game
who
of
was-
Thrones world,
Who's next? Who's next?
they would say it is known.
I don't have a
It is
photo,
good.
but there was one time
Yeah.
it was Halloween, and my ex and I were going to go out to this place called Sky Bar,
Oh,
and then so I was a belly dancer because number one, I am a belly dancer, so I always have like a costume lying around, right? So that was easy. But my ex did not have any costume, so I was like, okay, tell you what, last minute, let's go buy. We bought a capote. And then
Yeah.
I bought red poster paint. And then I got like an old broom handle.
Yeah.
A very light broom handle. And I got like construction material. And not construction material. Like I got construction paper, like illustration board, again. And I painted his capote like with blood splatter and stuff. And
Yeah.
then out of the broken broom handle and the arts and crafts materials, I made an axe, and I painted I painted blood and stuff. So can you guess who he was for Halloween?
Okay. There's an axe. That's it's a given. Oh, I'm pretty stumped
Is
on
it?
this one.
An axe.
He went as American Psycho.
Oh,
I
Patrick
never seen
Bateman.
that.
Oh,
Yeah.
great movie.
Yeah, because
Great
my ex has a lot of like mga suits and stuff
Suits,
because that was
yeah.
part of his
Mm.
job. So that's what he wore underneath.
Yeah.
And then he had like a cigar, and then he had like the axe, and then
Did
the
he have
blood
the-
splattered capote.
the capote, the white capote.
Yeah, I made everything. I was like, you have a little last minute costume.
Such a great movie. Oh,
So good.
oh, this is what they said. Axe
Ikaw,
now
Josh,
X.
meron ka. I have
What's
like
this?
3 more.
Sige.
Actually, you know what, Danny, share yours. I'm so curious about The Flintstone one really took me by surprise.
Okay, sino to? Wait lang Sino to? Ready? Share.
Oh yeah, that's Hyuk.
I know that. Yeah.
That's Hyuk from is it ano ito?
That's Hades.
No, that's Hades from Hercules.
From Hercules.
Oh, not Ryuk. Oh, I thought it was Ryuk.
No.
Because that looks more like him. Ryuk from Death Note.
Oh, pwede rin.
Ah.
Pwede rin.
I thought that was Ryuk from Death Note. Oh.
Pwede. So this
Diba?
was
But
done,
Hades is pretty cool, yeah.
This was done by a 3D makeup artist, and I won first prize during the competition. I won 3K.
Wow.
And I would have used that 3K to pay the artist, but I did it for free. Hehe.
Oh, that's
Wait.
fair.
You would have used the 3K to pay the artist, but what?
Yeah, but the artist did it for free. But it's worth 3K. What she did on me is worth around 3K.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So
That's
why
pretty cool.
didn't you pay her?
Because she was a friend. I paid her 500.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Okay.
Because you ran away.
And I agree to be like part of her portfolio.
Should we
Nice.
say who this artist was?
Yeah, say it para naman she
It
gets
was,
the
it was
mileage.
Tish.
Oh, sige na nga.
Anyone?
Sige na nga.
I don't know.
Oh, sige na nga, I accept.
Sige na nga. Sige na nga.
Yeah, I thought it was this guy.
Actually,
Ryuk
pwede
from
nga
Death Note.
din.
Willem Dafoe.
Pwede nga din.
Where
I want to go as
where-
Willem the Friend one next time. It's like a nice version of Willem Dafoe.
Ito.
I'm always a belly dancer for Halloween, but today I'm a cat.
This one's so easy though, but okay. I was the makeup artist for this one. I think Justin
Wow.
was there when I was wearing this.
Yeah. Oh, that's obviously
cool.
Pennywise from It.
Exactly.
No, that's Joker. So I've always wanted to go as Joker. I mean, to be fair, that's one of my dream Halloween costumes.
Yeah, so this one I used green chalk for my hair because they ran out green thingy-mabob
Like
hairspray.
hair colored hairspray. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they
Where-
ran out
where
of
did we
white
go?
face paint. We were at Kevin's place.
Joker.
Oh, really? That was that.
Joker,
Ah.
Yeah,
Joker.
Kevin La Peña.
Batsies. We should call Kevin. We should call
Gusto ko
Kevin.
gusto ko yung comment ni Raven.
That's
That's obviously McDo.
Macdo.
Yeah. When he's angry, you know, and go
To
Batsies.
make a Macdo angry.
That's his.
It's so funny how I have a police officer behind me.
Joker. I love that voice, though.
Okay,
That's the
last
best.
They look
but
like
not
they're
the
having fun
least.
behind you.
Sige.
Last but not the least. Here we go. This one's pretty. I'm pretty proud of this one. Like, it's pretty creepy. Like, even if I look at the photo now, it's like creeps me out.
Ah,
It's very
It's
scary.
obviously Georgie
yeah.
from
yeah.
from It. So
Yeah.
why do you find it creepy? It's literally
Like, it's
Yellow
raining
Jacket.
outside, and he's just like, you don't know if it's Georgie or if it's, the ghost or.
Paddington Bear.
or Paddington Bear. Yeah, it was in a yellow jacket. Might be a nice one, right? Like, who knows? Might even be still McDonald's or Jabby, in a hoodie. It seems like a really nice with a paper boat pa and stuff like that.
I spent so
Di ba
much
mainit yan?
money on this costume.
Georgie.
Hi, George.
Mahal pa lang raincoat, guys.
At least you have a
Imagine.
raincoat.
Yeah, at least meron ka ng raincoat. Though now it's pretty common na to see all these kind of plastic kind of hoodies and all that. That's a norm na now. So
O tsaka
You
yung
see that all
raincoats
over.
din mahal, ah. Like, I
tapos
didn't
hindi
know
ka
that
naman
all of
pumunta
these
sa labas
things-
ng rain.
No, I just literally used it once. But now that it's bagyo, at least, diba?
Ngayon pwede
Yeah,
na.
by the way, stay dry, stay safe. Well, okay, we were talking about Halloween. What do you guys miss the most about Halloween? Because I mean, we're looking at all these memories, all these great memories. What is one thing you miss the most out of Halloween?
Well, I definitely miss going out. Like
I know.
knowing that I'll be meeting up with my friends in costume.
I know.
I miss that so much.
I
Diba?
want- yeah, you know what? Like I was telling you guys earlier, nga, parang I've always I never went out that much because I just one of those kids that just never really went out and go party and whatever. Like I'm that guy na New Year, it's gonna be like, oh Jako, we're gonna go to whatever for the New Year's countdown and whatever. And then I'm gonna look to my parents and they're gonna be like, no na, don't go out na. Ma. It's gonna be, you know. And then I'm gonna be like, sige, next time na lang. So I'm not telling you that every year I don't get to go out. You know, so parang super FOMO lang. So
and then Jaco's
so I
telling
never
the
went
story
out.
with the thing over his head. Like
I know, it's like so sad, diba? Like I'm like, yeah, dapat ganito. Yeah, you know, so I never really got to go out.
What was the reason though? Like, was it?
No, kasi it was New Year, and then you know when there's stray bullets, and all the adults always say that you know there might be stray bullets, or it's dangerous outside, you know. So you never really got to go out, and I think the main concern of my parents at that time is we had a party at our house. Every year we have the party for the family, and it's just respectful to kind of stick around with your you know kin and family that you haven't seen in a while for this celebration of New Year's. New Year wasn't about drinking for us. It was about, you know, gathering and being a part of something.
But not
right?
even
So,
after. You can leave after.
no, but, you know, but by after na, it's too late naman. Like, parang like, oh, Jaco, it's morning, 3 o'clock na, palalabas ka pa ba? Diba? And you're like, so for the longest time talaga, it was like that. For Halloween naman, it was more like, I wanted to go out, but then I didn't really go out. So I didn't know where to go. I didn't have friends I had friends. It's like, I'm not a loner, by the way, but I have friends. But I just didn't go out as much. So every year, I've always wanted to dress up for Halloween, but I don't want to dress up at home, and do nothing. Well, that's what I'm doing right now. But, you know, so I ended up, when I started having my own group, my own kind of company and just my own, like, colleagues, right?
Yeah.
Then I was like, okay, this is my chance. So we had one Halloween party that we rented out this Batman room at Victoria Court. They have a Batman themed room. We rented it out. That's where we had our first ever Paperbug Halloween party. Na everyone wore costumes. I had a costume, like, it was my first Halloween party. I had 2 costume changes pa. Diba? Like, I had, like, mga ganun. Like, it was really fun. One of my favorite costumes was my friend Mark Misa. He was Shishio from Samurai X.
Samurai X.
Yeah, I'll post
cool.
it. I'll show it later. But yeah, so I miss that. And then ever since that year, I would go out and dress up at something different every Halloween and have a party. So sad, no? I couldn't go out to a party, so I made my own party to force people to dress up. So and then I started going to Halloween parties. I saw Justin at one Halloween party. He was Marshmallow.
Yeah.
And you know,
I was the DJ, Marshmallow.
yeah, Marshmallow. He's a DJ. He has a giant marshmallow as a headnet.
You don't know Marshmallow? You don't know
Nah.
Marshmallow, Inks?
No, if you see him, you would know. If you see him, you would know. But yeah, I miss that. I miss seeing people, seeing my friends, being able to have fun, and everybody is in costume, and eating out right after. Of course, it's a night of drinking. It's a night of partying. It's a night of having fun.
And just that you're in costume with all of your friends. Like, I really miss that part, you know? Because it's so much fun. Oh, this guy.
Yeah,
that's his
that's
name.
Marshmallow.
Yeah,
Okay.
Marshmallow. I just know him from Fortnite.
I see.
I went out with the vlog squad, and then
What year was
And,
this when you were
this was like-
Marshmallow?
2017, no, Jax?
Yep. Yeah.
What was
Yeah,
I doing?
I was Superman then that day. I was Clark Kent Superman.
What
Yeah,
did I
so,
do Halloween 2017? Dang. Must
You're a
have been fun. I
belly
don't
dancer.
remember.
Malamang. the best memories are the ones we don't remember. That's
Yeah, true.
But of course, you know, guys, if obviously, if you do go out, drink responsibly, be responsible for friends, all that stuff. But
Yeah,
but yeah, no,
everyone's gonna
I
be
miss
wearing masks.
I miss that. I miss being able to go to Poblacion past couple of years wherein we would stage this Halloween party. And you see you see the best costumes. Some get really creative, and I love that. I love when people go all out, and you're like, oh, that's so clever. I want to do that
Yeah.
next year. I want to be hence Freddy Krueger. But you try to. Yeah, I'll share one more, and then I'll we'll go to.
Did
Go to
you have to
someone
bring
else.
the guitar around with you like everywhere, but people will get it? Or no, naman.
No, you shouldn't, diba? So this is EO's Pose Malone. This is a follow up to EO's Pose Malone. This is a follow up to Freddy Krueger. But yeah, no, I like that. In the States, because they're very clever they're very funny with their Halloween costumes. So
Right,
that's
yeah.
that. How about you, Danny? You know what? You go out a lot. I think you're probably the Mr. Poblacion. If there was a Mr. Poblacion, that would be Danny Moyni. What do you miss
Si
most?
Mayor.
Mayor of Poblacion.
Mayor Poblacion.
That
The
one
mayor.
street. No, what do you miss? What do you miss?
Isang street
What,
lang.
what do I miss most about going out? Or
No,
about
Halloween.
in
Halloween,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, I usually when it's Halloween, I do like a bar hop, right? I don't really stay in one place. I usually I promote different bars, so
Correct.
I do sort of like a bar crawl at the places that I promote in.
Oh, nice.
And at the end of the night, when I've hit all of the bars that I promote, then I just go freestyle and meet up with everyone else, and that stop is usually published, right? So that's what I miss about after all of the bars, when I'm just with my friends, and then we're just waiting till the morning comes.
Oh, wait until the morning comes.
Honestly, that's one thing I don't miss about hanging out with Danny outside. And like, is that we would always end when the sun was up now. So we would have breakfast once the sun
Isn't
was
that
up.
isn't that the best thing? I thought
No,
that was.
It's great. It's great. But the thing is, when you do it every week, bro,
Yeah, that's true.
it's then
Ayun lang,
it's
every
like,
week is tiring,
diba?
yeah.
and then
I-
like, your
yeah, that's
whole
true.
next day is just different. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you have to wake up at like 2 or
You
3
have to
p.m.
recover.
or
Yeah.
4 p.m. and then you're like, oh man, like I just missed like my whole day.
Correct.
But like it's so interesting how you can enjoy the night in that way too. Like I never learned how to enjoy an early night. Never. That was never like in my going out vocabulary.
What do you mean, like
Guys-
start early, finish strong, ganon?
Yeah. Hardly ever. Because like you would leave the house at like siguro early na was to leave the house at like 10,
Gets,
Yeah.
yeah.
right? So with traffic and everything, you're settled in at like 11, and then you spend maybe like let's say 3 hours. Then that's what? That's like 2 a.m. And then it's
Yeah.
nadala ka, right? Because like, oh, we're going to this other place or this other place. And next thing you know, let's eat. Where are we eating breakfast? And
Yeah.
then diretso
Correct.
na yun, diba?
Correct, yeah.
What is your favorite after going out meal? Like when you eat
Oh,
breakfast, where do you guys go?
That's really funny, like
Depends.
November 1 morning, seeing all the people with costumes out for breakfast.
Correct,
Diba?
yeah.
Like seeing I remember once Carla and I did a really last minute like a really last minute costume. We just went and bought pajamas, and then we went as woke up like this, diba? And then we were like, okay, so we're already in pajamas. Might as well stay up all the way till breakfast and then have breakfast in Pancake House. Diba? I was in Danny in Pancake House, right, Dan? Remember that night?
I remember that, yeah.
We ended up in what's this? Last Resort in BGC, and then in Pancake House.
There's this one place in BGC that has like great rice kind of dishes. Is it
Rice
Resto? Yeah, it's just the rice meals. I love going there after like when it's super
Yeah,
late.
is that what it's called? Recovery or something?
Recovery
food?
Oh, recovery food. Yeah,
Yeah.
RF.
Yeah.
Okay,
Classic.
some Yao Trinidad actually put it up. Magandang gabi bayan 90s kids. So for you guys who are 90s kids, that's one of the things that I really look forward to when I was a kid growing up and hearing
Yeah.
all the horror stories from that special. And I guess go.
Can you tell me more about that? Because like, you know, I'm a 90s
Don't
kid. but
tell
I
me you don't-
never, For
What?
some reason, I know.
You're-
Like, I'm only hearing about it now, and that's so weird
No
because
way.
I love Noli De Castro, and I don't know how
You're- That's
Wait,
because
I
you're
never-
like,
That's so
well, I'm a
weird.
Konyo kid then. I was gonna say because you're a Konyo kid and you didn't watch TV.
Yeah, no,
But then
wait.
I'm a
Like,
Konyo
Yeah,
kid.
the
Why
family
do you
leaves
love
it
Noli-
on in the background.
Dude, when Noli De Castro came back to TV Patrol, I rejoiced.
Wait
Oh,
a second.
dude, he's
Wait a
back.
second.
TV
For some reason, I missed
Patrol.
A big
Yeah.
part of the reason why a lot of 90s kids love Noli De Castro is because of the Halloween special. So
No, exactly.
my question for you is,
Classic.
why do you love Noli De Castro if you don't know
Yeah.
the Halloween special?
He's just part of my childhood. I see him on
Exactly.
TV. I just see him on TV. Why? That's it. That's
Sabi
all.
ni Quill, not Pen. You're not a 90s kid. We disown you. What,
Bahala ka,
Justin?
Will.
No,
Dude,
but
I
you know what?
know.
You know what it is? It's because like we like being scared on Halloween naman. So we like the MGB Halloween special. It was a series of stories that were ideally real, diba? Like these are
Yes.
true stories. Then you have the Jessica Soho specials, and you see a lot of that. But
Yeah.
when you were young, you wait. I do trick or treating, and then
Yeah.
we'd rush home. Literally 6:30. We'd rush home just so that we can watch that special. It comes on once a year. It was an event, right? It's
Yeah.
unlike now, na everything's on demand and you can watch it whenever. Before, everyone would sit around the TV. Well, at least kami mga kids, we would sit around TV, watch that special, and
Yeah.
creep ourselves out for some reason. And
I love
yeah,
that.
I love that. And like, what's the Midnight Society that
Oh, that's,
Are You Afraid
of
of the Dark? Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like horror movies, but I love horror stories. And
Are you even a 90s kid if you haven't watched the MGB Halloween special? True.
no, correct.
Sorry, Just.
Bahala kayo dyan.
Yeah, just say na lang, it's okay. Na yun, being a 90s kid means you're kind of, on the older side of things. So it's okay not to be a
Actually,
90s.
Gen Z pala ako. Oo nga pala, I forgot.
Ayan, also, horror houses. I love going to, is it, like Boom na Boomer Payanig sa Pasig, and they would have, or Ateneo, okay, Ateneo
Oh,
has this
man.
horror train. And then you ride the horror train during the fair, and then you
Yeah.
go
Okay,
to,
nun.
So,
there are people in masks trying to scare you and stuff.
pero olats, di ba?
But it's super funny.
No, I mean,
Super.
speaking on behalf of LSGH lang, yeah, we had the horror train also and stuff, but it was like, like you use it as an excuse to just to ride with your crush para kumapit sila sa'yo.
Oh, that's
Oh,
true.
ganun ba yun?
Kasi they'll go scare you. Like someone will run to your side of the train, and then syempre you're gonna go like this.
Yeah.
And yeah, I hate horror houses though. I have
Hindi
to say
pala
that.
olats.
I hate
Sa'yo
going to
pala.
horror houses because I'm such a
Yeah.
scaredy cat.
No, I don't
yell
like
like a-
horror houses.
I
I like
scream.
horror.
I squeal.
You scream.
No, I
I like
squeal.
horror.
Wait, you squeal?
I squeal, dude. Like I'm not afraid to say it. That's because like they're all like, oh, go inside, no, go
Tumipili
inside.
ka.
As in, I'm with my my roommate. We go to a horror house. I think it was Universal Studios, one of those. And then like, I'm literally like, this is how you know na when something happens, I'm probably gonna throw another person in front of me rather than like be the one to block. Because like I walk in, I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm an adult. I could take this. So I go inside, and then there's a parang jail kind of portion, and then someone jumps in like, oh, and then I'm like, but I'm like, ha ha ha, he's in a jail. It's all right. I'm cool. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, same guy starts running literally after us, and I'm like, I got my roommate, used him as a human shield, and I was screaming. I was like, and then obviously he didn't do anything, and then like now you're just like Yeah, well, just kidding. Yeah, I don't like that kind of scares because you feel like it's real even though you know it's not. It's a mind freak.
I like horror. I like scary stuff, but
Yeah,
jump scares aren't my favorite. And
I don't like it.
like haunted houses are like it's like a house of jump scares.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
yeah.
really like
Nah,
scary.
that's the thing. Yeah, I don't like jump scares. I'm like, lalo na now I'm older. I'm like, okay, how's my heart rate? How's everything? But I love horror stories. So by the way, guys, if you have a great horror story, please do phone
Yes,
in.
please.
What is your but it has to be scary, dude. Like it can't be like
Okay,
I
you want me to
wanna
start?
get scared.
Do you want me to start, or do you want to do like your Pinoy ano
Oh,
first?
sige, you know what? I'll do this really quick, okay? So, other than ghosts, we're very rich in Philippine folklore, right? Philippine folklore is probably okay. So, to the audience right now, to everyone watching, to our viewers and listeners, what is your favorite local horror monster or Philippine folklore monster? Like, write it down. We'll see it. I mean, obviously, we know the Chanaks and the Manananggals. Like, what is your favorite for you guys? For you guys, anything stand out to you guys? Anything that you really like?
Mm,
I don't. What do you mean by like? Yeah, what do you mean
Like-
by like?
Oh,
I
sorry.
like the manananggal.
The Manananggal. Yeah. That's a great one. I mean,
Classic.
here you like Trece just gotta it's gonna come out on
Tik-tik.
Netflix and we could talk about that all day. But yeah, tik tik. So the tik tik is a type of aswang. Okay, so the aswang is kind of like our local vampires. I love reading
Yeah.
about these things. So the tik
Me
tik
too.
is the one because it's called tik tik. It's that what you hear. When you hear it in the middle of the night, and you go like here.
Yes.
That's-
Butiki
the
yun
tik-tik
actually,
there.
pero
Oh,
oo.
but
Yeah, but it's a butik-
that's why I was thinking. I was gonna
No,
say.
the story goes the tik tik goes for the pregnant women, and
Yes.
then they eat their fetuses, their babies, or as Bogart would call it, the human balut.
Fetuses.
Yeah, the human balut.
Oh my
So the
god.
tik
that's
tik
so bad.
will climb the roof and try to eat you. There's a movie on it with
There's a really long tongue that goes
the
straight
really
to the
long
belly
tongue,
button.
that belly, and
Yeah.
that for some reason picks it apart and opens. I don't know how that works. Okay, I
Yeah.
don't know how the
They
science
sip
of that
it. They
works.
sip the baby through the really long tongue. It's like a straw.
Yeah, it becomes a straw.
Yeah.
Okay, here's some other ones. The capre, obviously. It's a
Getting
very
a
friendly
call?
giant. Oh, you got a call.
I think.
Oh,
I think
Maria
we're getting a call.
Labo. If you guys know what this is,
What's
like
what?
that's what's this? Yeah, if you guys know the story of Maria Labo, that's a very I think Davao or Visayan kind of. It's kind of like Bloody
Is it
Mary.
paranormal?
It's paranormal. It's basically like Bloody Mary. It's basically that's the idea
Oh,
of it.
dang.
And that's what I loved about it. Like we all have folklore from different parts of the world, right? The vampire, the
Yeah.
aswang.
Yeah.
In other countries, they have it. The Chinese vampire, they have
Yeah.
that version. So that's why when I was younger, I would like to think that these creatures existed in different parts of the world, and they just had a different name or word for them,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and then they
Yeah.
just ceased to exist later on. Like that's my childhood.
But you know what I
theory.
love? Like growing up when I was younger, we had
No,
a yaya
Yeah.
from Zamboanga, and she like every night we would ask my siblings and I before sleeping, we would ask her to tell stories about how it was like for her growing up in the province, and then she was always full of these like really scary stories. Like she would teach us like ito yung gagawin mo pag ganito, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. So she was telling us, okay, one of the stories that she would walk back home from like her friend's house or like school or whatever. And then once it gets dark in the province, that's it. Kasi wala nang ilaw, diba? Like
Yeah,
it's the province. So madilim na talaga. And then she says, alam mo, sabi niya, alam mo kapag may aswang sa likod mo kasi maririnig mo sila. Ito yung gagawin mo. Pag maririnig mo sila na malapit, kala mo lang nasa likod mo, relax ka lang, huwag ka matakot kasi ibig sabihin nun, malayo pa sila. Pero
Yeah,
kung marinig mo sila na malayo, tumakbo ka na, kasi nandun na sila sa likod mo. Ganun. I'm like,
That's true. That's true. So when you hear it, the louder you hear it,
the further
that's
they are.
the closer they are. If it's loud.
Ah,
Ay, no.
Reverse
Sorry,
daw, reverse
baliktad.
daw. Reverse daw.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Grabe.
Ang
One of my
creepy
favorite
naman.
din is
So
the
are we
undin.
doing this? Are we doing the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
script
Yes,
now?
we're doing this.
No. We're
Because
I'll show
we
you
have
guys
ano,
some
we
creatures
have a
then muna.
submission. We have a submission that was
Go.
given to us. So how do I do this? I will share screen and then
Sige.
And then
We
share
will
audio.
play.
Kailangan Chrome tab yan.
kailangan Chrome tab. Okay, so
Vampires and werewolves from Twilight para di nakakatakot.
let me grab it. This is submission by a friend of mine. He's also a musician. His name is Mike Grape.
Grabe,
Grape?
grabe.
Oh, is it spelled grape?
Mike Grape. Okay, so I need to make it a Chrome link copy.
Yeah. All right. While you're setting that up, okay. I believe we were gonna go. Jako was gonna share his monsters first.
Yeah, the
okay?
list.
Okay, so I have a few monsters here that I love. I mean, we all know yan nga, the aswang and all that, but I have some favorites talaga, like some favorite monsters na parang I feel, would be, that a lot of people don't know. So this is the Batibat. Okay, like the Batibat is basically parang the, how do you call it? Like it's a vengeful demon in Ilocano folklore. So the in Tagalog they call it the bangungot, right? So the Batibat takes its form as an grotesquely obese tree dwelling female spirit. But of course now I don't know if obviously you can't shame the tree dwelling female ancient spirit. But yeah, so the Batibat is, when people, a lot of people kasi complain na parang they got a bangungot because they felt something heavy sit on their chest and they couldn't move. And this has been featured in, I think, Sabrina the Teenage Witch, the Netflix series, or in other, the Batibat or the bangungot, correct. So that's one of my favorites. I'll just share three para we can.
So cool. This one, the Batibat reminds me of Despair from The Endless. Have you guys read
yes,
Sandman?
Yes. That is exactly that is it. That is exactly it. That's pretty much the closest to it.
Yeah.
One of my other favorites would be this one. It would be I hate that it's okay. You know what? Let's go with this one first before I go with
Sabi
my
ni
favorite.
Kimberly Jane, cute kaya. Cute kaya siya.
Okay, this is the Tambaloslos. Oh wait, you know what? Not this one.
Whoa, that
The
looks
Tambalos-
scary.
No.
That's
So the
scary.
The Tambaloslos is wait. How do you share it na? You know what? This is harder than I thought. But okay.
Describe na lang. Describe.
Yeah,
No,
the
share- you can
Tambalos.
share it.
No, I know, but I have so many things open kasi okay.
Just
that's
share
one
tab.
more.
Share tab. Ganun lang.
But it doesn't show a preview, so I don't want to show this one. I guess is the Tambaloslos.
Wrong tab.
No, is it? That's the wrong one. This
What's that?
is
That
the this is our version of the dragon. Wait, I forgot the name.
So
now.
it's a moon-eating dragon.
It's a moon-eating dragon in local
Yeah.
folklore. If you guys
Wait,
know the name,
really?
share it. I totally forgot the
Yeah.
name right now.
Wait,
Bakunawa.
for real?
Bakunawa, there you go. Bakunawa is a local dragon. Imagine we had local dragons.
Correct.
Like-
That's our local dragon, Bakunawa.
So that's Bakunawa. That's
Wow. I have a friend whose last name is Bakunawa.
Dragons
That's
talaga.
so cool.
Exactly,
His last name
exactly.
is Dragon.
His last name is Dragon.
I have a
Pinoy
friend whose
Dragon.
first name is
Moon-eating
Dragon.
dragon. His name
Yeah.
is actually Dragon.
Yeah, Dragon. My kind of uncle. Okay, last but
that's
not
fair.
least, this one is just interesting. For some reason, it's an interesting creature known as the Tambaloslos. So I guess pardon.
Oh my god.
Sorry, Kumu.
So
Sorry, Kumu.
so the Tambaloslos
He's
is
just holding a mushroom, that's all.
that's a
Yeah,
mushroom.
it's a long mushroom.
Yeah, it's a mushroom.
It's a obviously that's it. He has a giant smile, and he has a giant engorged features. I don't
Mushroom.
even know what he
Mushroom.
does. Yeah, but I don't know what he
He's a
does.
big
But
mushroom.
they have like a festival wherein they show this guy, But yeah, he has a giant mushroom, and I don't even know what he does, to be honest. Like, if you guys know what he does, they have a parade of this guy, and that's it. We see him in parades, and I really don't know what he does, but I've always been
That is
amused by it.
so funny.
So yeah, they're called it's
Probably
called
like a local
And-
sex demon or something like that.
something like that. Yeah, like
Right.
or like succubus or incubus. You know, like
Incubus.
so.
I
Punggay.
still have my Kumu account tomorrow.
It's a mushroom, Danny.
Find out.
I had one. Sorry, that's why I apologize to our Kumu audience who's not just seeing mushrooms. I had one that had a blur, and then I accidentally got that one. But so yeah, so those are there are a lot, guys. You know what? It's great to research. We have so much great mythology, so much great scary creatures that we can talk about and look at. And yeah, I'm just a big fan of that. So that's my little share for today. And now we go to
Okay, mine
scary
is ready.
stories. Yeah.
Mine is
There you go.
ready.
Akala ko
So,
the Dax monster.
I also have a call, by the way,
Yes.
if you guys want that to go through.
Sige, let's go. Sige, let's look at this one really quick, and then let's look at the
Okay.
call because this one's a video naman.
I don't know if I don't know if this
Oh.
will have audio.
No, you have to share. You have to share a Chrome tab, bro. It's not. We're not gonna hear
You
the
can't
audio.
hear this.
No.
Yeah, you gotta drag it
Yep.
into your Chrome tab. Chrome.
It has.
I
It has to be
downloaded
played.
it. I downloaded it.
No,
Dax
no, no, it's not gonna
Monster.
work. You have
The
to. You have to
Darkness
play it on
Monster.
Chrome trap.
The darkness
Chrome tab.
monster.
Yeah.
Okay,
so in the
so-
meantime, so while you're figuring that out,
Let's get a caller
we-
in.
Yeah, we have a caller.
Yeah.
Quill. By the way,
Nice.
before
Oh, yeah.
we start the calls, as much as possible, we're gonna try to keep our calls relatively short. So tell us your quick story so we can like ask you questions and stuff about it afterwards.
Yes.
All right? Okay, here we go. So Quill says.
Or you can post it in the comments too.
Yeah, post your horror stories in the comments. The scarier,
Yeah.
the better.
Yes, please.
We need like good music
Oh.
for this.
Is it working?
Oh.
Quill?
Quill.
Hello? Quill?
Quill. Or
Quill? Quill? Can you hear me?
Ito na. Should I
New
play
phone,
it
who
first,
dis?
or-
Okay, hello? Quill? You here? No. Okay.
Hero.
Hello?
Hero.
Why?
Quill.
Hello, Quill? Quill? No, I can't hear you, Quill!
if you guys have horror
Wait.
stories, do call.
Okay, you know what? I have the horror story in my tab. Do you want? Oh, there. Okay, you have it na pala. Okay, go.
Okay, so I play lang.
Play.
Okay. Oh,
You have to share
didn't-
sound.
You didn't share your audio also.
Oh, there.
I didn't hear it. No, I didn't hear it. On your Chrome, when you're sharing screen, on the Chrome tab, when you go share
Did
Chrome tab, on the lower left, there's a box you have to tick that says share
Do-
audio.
do share
Mine
this
doesn't
episode,
have
so
that, Just.
we have
I
Me,
more-
I
don't-
have. I have.
Chrome tab.
Mina,
is
mina,
it?
mina.
Yeah, wala.
Mina,
wala.
mina. You see mine?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, here we go.
Let's try.
Years back,
Good.
this house is one of those houses na ancestral house. It belongs to the parents of
pictures
my Lola.
Wait lang,
I
can
love that.
everyone hear
They
it?
were,
And
big
is there a
family.
way we can maximize the screen? Wala ba?
No, there on the pinaka side. There's a theater
Yun.
mode.
Oh my gosh, why is she showing photos pa?
Yan.
13. One of the kids.
Can't really hear it.
I
Sabi
can't
ni
read. I can't
Mary.
Mahina
read
eh.
here.
Dati kasi
Mahina
Wait,
kasi.
is there a way you can make it louder, Just?
It's already
One point.
maximized here.
a part of it, that estate. So those years back,
That's
Wait,
it.
you know what? You know what? We can post this on our Facebook so you guys can
Yeah,
watch
ganun
it.
na lang.
Yeah, we'll post it on our
na lang,
Facebook.
bro.
In the meantime, please do call us 0961-434-6252. We're ready to talk about your horror stories this Halloween episode of ours. So, in our return episode 0, if you may, for season 2, please do
Okay, I
answer
have
on
a-
your phone.
I have a
go
scary
going.
story to start. Okay, so when I was younger, my family already noticed that I already had a sensitivity to the paranormal experiences and all that stuff. In fact, when I was younger, my grandparents called over like an albulario, and then they mentioned that because I'm so sensitive to these paranormal experiences, in his words, parang the other side wants to get me na kasi they want to play with me. Parang ganon. Because I was very young. Yeah. So I remember like all these experiences growing up in my grandparents' house, which is usually the case, right? Grandparents' house kasi diba lagi. Like I would wake up. Okay, Justin, music down para may effect. I'd wake up in the middle of the night. I'd wake up in the middle of the night. Imagine mo, it's midnight, ganon. You're kind of sleepy and you're thirsty, so you want to go to the kitchen. The problem is it's kind of a big house, as older houses are. So you open your door, and then as you go out, the whole house is kind of dark with only like a few lamps lit. Very dark. So you walk through the house, you pass like the big dining table, and then you kind of look to your right into the dark sala. And as you look to your right, you see two people sitting in the sala, facing the other way. And then I look at them, and then they're just sitting there, like behind, like you can just see the backs of their heads. They're just sitting there, really straight. And then you can see them slowly turning their heads, like to look at me, and I'm just like run to the kitchen to get water. So that's one of the experiences. Another experience is same thing, because not all of the lights would be on in the house, right? And then my grandmother had a very big back garden. And then the door leading to the back garden is just like a grill na you can lock with like a screen.
Yeah.
And the lights would be off in the garden at night to save, electricity and all that stuff. One time, as I was like someone told me to get something from the kitchen, which is near that door. As I was going down that hallway, thank you. So I was going down that dark hallway to go to the kitchen, or sa kitchen na naman. I look up at the screen door that leads outside to the dark garden, and there's this lady standing, looking at me,
See, I don't.
just looking, and and she looked like a nun. I'm just like,
Oh, that's that I hate. Like the old school nuns pa talaga.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you can barely see her face, but you know that she's looking at you because it's so
This is
dark.
not a dream, right? Is it a dream?
What?
It's not a dream. It's not a dream.
Was this day or night?
Night.
Night.
Yeah, that'd be weird one
When,
day.
so when you saw her, so did it look like, did she look like an actual person? Did she look
Yeah.
like she was ethereal?
Yeah. She looked like an actual person.
I
She
like
was
that.
outside. Like this is the screen door here. This is me, and this is her, and we were just like looking at each other. But she was kind of like dimly lit by the lights inside of the house that weren't also a lot.
Mm.
A lot of a lot of other little experiences growing up.
No, I have a story connected to nuns since we're talking about nuns.
Yes, go.
So there's a story that I've always been told when I was younger, and super funny because you hear it from every other person. It's kind of like that story that it's from a school, probably a particular story that happened in a school. So the girl went to the bathroom. We do have stories coming in.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll read those in a bit. But so the girl went to the bathroom. Obviously, she's doing her potty. And then all of a sudden, she's sitting down. So imagine you're inside of the stall, right? The bathroom stall. And then you're there fiddling with whatever. I don't know what people do during this time. Now I don't remember now when we didn't have phones. Like, what do you do? but anyway, so you see the bathroom stall, and then she sees someone walk across from underneath, from feet, diba?
Okay.
And then it stopped, right in front of where she's sitting, and then it started to slowly turn, and then it walked forward. So part of the feet were kind of inside their space,
Inside the
right?
stall.
And then of course that girl is super creeped out na. And then she's like looking, and then she could just hear something from above her, so she started looking up, And then when she slowly looked up, when she looked up, there was a nun, like an old school flying nun, smiling and staring at her from the top of the
Oh!
stall.
Ah!
That has freaked me out ever
That
since.
sucks so bad.
Yeah.
That
That's so
sucks so
pretty.
bad. Dude, I hate
Wait,
it. I hate
yeah.
it.
Wait. There's one long horror story from Tina Villegas. Justin, why don't you take this one since you're so
I'm
para
trying to
lang
set up the
you're not.
calls. Kayo muna, kayo muna. I've been
Sige,
trying to set
sige.
up the calls.
You know what?
So,
Eggs,
Okay.
can you read this one? Because I
Sure,
think
I
you
got it.
got it.
True story nung college days. We were having a house party and we decided to play Spirit of the Glass. That's always a great
Never
idea.
Not
play
a
this
good
thing.
idea.
Never a good idea.
One of our friends got possessed and she cursed and said, "You are mine tonight." Oh, I should say it. I shouldn't say it that way. Like, you are mine
You're mine tonight.
tonight. No, but
Yeah,
you're mine tonight.
that wasn't scary at
No, it
all.
wasn't.
That was more of
She
like
literally, she
not
literally got
scary.
lifted out of the bed, which I don't know how it happened. Police
Wow.
came because they thought there was a massacre happening. There were like 6 people who got possessed. The nanny in the house threw salt all over the place, and the possessed people were screaming.
Oh wow. See, possession is something that I don't
scary,
know.
dude.
That's scary. I've heard stories about it as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's scary.
one horror movie I can't get to watch is The Exorcist, and
Along that line of
You
yeah,
haven't
yeah,
seen it?
Danny. Nah, it scares me. Danny, go.
along the lines of possession, right? My lolo, God bless his soul, was a faith healer, right?
Oh wow.
So he's no
Nice.
longer with, but he lived with us whenever people in our village they needed like healing or stuff like that. There were a lot of people who believed that he could actually heal them, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So there was one night like we get a knock in the middle of the morning at literally 3 a.m. And
Mm.
they call
Mm.
that the witching hour or the
Yeah.
devil's
Mm-hmm.
hour, right?
Yeah, 3 a.m. Yeah.
And I just happened to stay up because I was studying for an exam the next day. But the people were screaming hysterically. They were like tay tay because that's what our neighborhood called him. Tay tay
Yeah.
merong nababaliw dun sa
Oh
kabilang
shoot.
bahay.
Yeah.
Ganun ganyan. Kailangan namin ng tulong mo, all of this. And then me being the psycho major and we were just actually that was the exam I was studying for, like psychosis and all of
Oh, okay.
the
Yeah.
things that people think you're being possessed by. It's just like a psychological disease, right? So me being in that frame of mind, I was like, you know what? I could probably help more if I came along. You know, maybe it's not nothing to do with, maybe he needs like psychological help, right? So I asked my lolo, can I tag along,
Yeah.
right? Because he was getting his gear, he was preparing all of his stuff. Then we get to the
I would have
door.
asked too, because that's so cool. Okay, go on.
Yeah, so we get to the door, the gate of the house, and he starts doing like vexes on the gate, like he's doing symbols
Oh yeah,
in the
yeah.
air. And then he's like chanting, he's like whispering in the air while he's doing like symbols in the air before entering the house, right? And I'm just like, okay, like being the skeptic psychologist that I am and also the Christian that I am, I was like, if it's spiritual, I'm also prepared for that, right?
Mm.
So we go in the house, and there's this girl, right, screaming like crazy.
Bloody
And
murder.
there are two grown men, twice her size,
Holding her down,
unable to
trying
hold her
to hold her
down,
down.
What?
right?
Yep.
Like, and she's literally swinging them across the room like they're pillows,
That's so
right?
crazy.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, okay, not what I was expecting, but pretty sure that's like, I think that's still something that's psychological. Maybe it's just an adrenaline rush, you know. It wasn't crazy unbelievable strength. It was just way stronger than what she looked like, you know what I mean?
Mm.
Kind of strength. So I was like, okay, maybe she's just like having an adrenaline rush, going through a panic attack that induces this. And then so my lolo starts doing like his ritual. And then he
Yep.
screams, "Meron bang ano dito? Meron bang outlet?" So apparently he has I probably shouldn't be saying this, but he has a socket, yung dulo niya open. So it's like a live wire,
Mm.
right? And so he's taking the socket and he's like slightly electrocuting the girl while he's like banishing the spirit out, right?
Oh my
And I'm just like,
god.
That is
holy cow,
dangerous.
what is going on? What is going on here?
That, my friend, is called danger.
And then,
And you're like, what?
and then I start praying, right? I start praying in tongues. So if you're Christian out there, you know praying in tongues is praying in the spirit, right?
Correct.
And the moment I start praying in tongues, she stops screaming. She looks at me. She looks at me, right, from across the room. Literally the moment I start praying in tongues, she looks at me. Her eyes are like this. And then her voice goes really deep.
Oh my god. I got goosebumps.
And then she just goes like, "Umalis ka dito."
Ah!
And I'm just like, and I just keep praying in tongues even more, right? I'm just like, spiritual warfare. You know what I mean? Holy cow!
Fair.
I'm just like,
Oh
oh
my
my god, like just continuously praying in tongues and just like laying my hand towards her, and then my lolo's doing his thing, and the next thing you know, she faints.
It's like Avengers, huh? You have like mystical and the religious kind of
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you guys are like
flexing.
Doctor Strange
Exactly,
and
yeah.
all.
And then-
Yeah.
Parang we have
And then
like
so-
you know.
Yeah.
Eventually, she drops dead, unconscious, and then wakes up. She wakes up,
Yeah.
and her voice is like a soft, sweet girl again, and she's just like, "Huh? Ano nangyari? Bakit ang kalat ng kwarto?" And then I'm just like, "Are you freaking serious? Like, bakit? Ano po ba nangyari?" And then
Oh
she's
my
clueless. She's like
God.
literally clueless of what just
Bringing na
happened.
daw.
And the whole
ito.
time I was still praying because diba they say the spirit will look for another
Kakapit yan eh, yeah.
place
Yeah.
to go, diba? So I was
Scary,
like,
man.
full of-
It-
I'm
I love
I'm
listening
full
to
of
stories.
the
I don't want to
Holy
be a part
Ghost,
of it.
diba? You
Yeah.
know?
Hold up. We're gonna take some calls also. Roberto has
Great
been
story.
calling. Thanks, Danny. Let's try. I hope this works. Hello. Hello. Hold on. Where's the Bluetooth? Bluetooth.
You know what they say, diba? After you come from like a wake, you have to go somewhere else. You can't go straight home.
Liligawin mo yung spirits.
You have to make, yeah, you have to make
Pagpag.
pagpag.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. Kasi kakapit yan eh.
Oh, I have
Like no matter what it
Hey,
is.
Roberto. Hello. Can you hear us? Can't.
Hello.
Weird. Sorry.
That's
I'll
so
call you
weird.
later, Roberto. So weird.
Nah, but grabe. There's so much. That's one thing talaga. Na, like possession is just. That is. It's funny because I like talking about it, but I don't want. I'm such a scaredy cat. I don't want to see anything. I'm not. I don't want to entertain anything. You know, this is
Yeah.
why when everybody's like, "Oh, let's do this," I'm like, "Nah." You know what?
Yeah.
Don't wanna
Hey, you
touch
wanted
that
to do this.
I want to talk
Why'd you wanna
about
do
it.
this?
I like learning about it and hearing it. I don't want to experience it. See, that's a
Hmm.
huge.
Okay,
huge-
I'm gonna do a call out now. If anybody knows like a ghost hunter or a spiritual like somebody who deals with these things that we can guest on the show for
Yeah.
next episode, please let us know. That'd be great.
Yeah.
All right. Hey guys, sorry, we're having
Sayang
some
the,
technical
ano, sayang
difficulty.
the
Wait lang, Danny.
video.
We're having some technical difficulties with Viber, so if you want to get through, then you may have to call. What do you call this? Via cellular. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I saw
Same
someone
number.
put
Same
their
number.
same number. Just call via cellular.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it's like those ghost stories are just because sa akin, I really think like I don't do I believe in it? Like I think there has to be something there. Of course, like religion tells me one thing, but also there are things that go beyond that. But it's been around for like paganism predates any form of religion. There are things that
Correct.
existed prior. Um, it's something that when you talk to people who do believe in that, it sounds so convincing. Oh, here there's a story here. I'll read it
So
muna while we're waiting.
mysterious.
All right, back in 2007, I went to UP Visayas Cebu as a speaker at a workshop. We were billeted at the dorm in UP dorms, retreat dorms.
Dang,
But
retreat.
my
Oh, that's
roommates
like,
had an earlier flight out, and I was left alone in the room that night.
mm,
So it was late, but I was still up reading in the bedroom. Lights were on, and all the doors were locked. Suddenly, a dad figure appears near the door and was about to speak. I screamed, "Don't talk to me! I still have a flight to catch tomorrow." It was a ghost. I got up, turned off the lights, and I tried. So, uh,
Hard
oh
and
man,
got so
this.
far. But
But
in
in the
the
end,
end,
it
it
doesn't
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 even
even
matter.
matter.
Okay, we'll wait for that one.
I bet she tried so hard to go to sleep. I bet that's the one. I have another one
Oh,
also.
okay. Read that. Oh, by the way, before you get to
Mm.
that, hello to Brian Yap, who organized BikeCon from
Oh,
RGC.
hello.
Hello, Brian. Where's Java's
Hello.
costume? I'm wearing it, Superman. All right, Inks. What do you have?
Okay. This one is from Golden. She says, little experiences. There was a time everyone in the house heard a whistle. Specific siya because that's how we call each other sa family. So lahat ng tao pumupunta sa sala to ask, bakit tumatawag? Tapos lahat kami puzzled kasi walang sumipol. Then, my mom said that my grandpa's whistle was the same, but he's been dead for years na.
Oh,
Tinatawag sila ni Lolo.
that's a thing. No? I saw a meme. I saw a meme the other day of like it's an older person thing no, that you want na your loved ones who passed away na magparamdam. Like I think it's a
Yeah,
much older person thing. Like for the younger
yeah,
person, I'm just like when I'm just like please, it's all right.
correct.
Like um,
Yeah.
can you guys discuss about the Salem witches? I see from Devi.
Sure. About
Yeah,
what?
yeah. What do you want to know, Devi? I mean, witchcraft is another thing. Obviously the Wiccan, and that whole thing. We have a very rich
Yeah.
kind of
Not all
witchcraft,
witches are Wiccan, ha? Not all witches are Wiccan. Not all
and not all
pagans are
correct.
Wiccan also. But all Wiccans are pagans.
So
Like how
Wiccan
not
is
all Wicca is it's a subgroup. It's a different kind of paganism. It's a
okay.
different
Okay.
genre of parang genre of paganism. It's a
Okay, we're
religion.
getting a call.
Oh,
Let's try
finally.
this out. All
Yeah.
right. Hello?
Hello. Yes, hello.
Hey. Hi.
Yes.
Good evening. What's your name?
This is Robert.
Hey, Robert. Oh,
Hey,
you're the one who's
Robert.
been trying to call. Thank you. Thank you for calling again. What's up, Robert?
Yes.
Do you have a story for us?
Yes, of course.
Okay. Let's just
Okay.
just a quick one. Okay.
Okay. So back in 2018, so I have my niece. So 2 years old siya nung time na yon. So she has this usual bracelet na sinusuot ng babies, the orange and black one. Parang yung
Like a
pinapasuot sa
little
baby.
pillow.
Yeah, together with the little pillow.
Yeah.
Yes. So yun, the fit of that bracelet was so right for her wrist. So however, one day, it was not on her wrist. It was missing.
Yeah.
So yeah. So they're trying to find it so hard in our house. They strongly believe that it protects my niece from harmful elements na present sa bahay.
Oh. And then all of a sudden nawala.
So yes, during that time, the only person in the house is my sister, younger sister, my sister-in-law, and my niece.
Yeah.
So while they're finding the bracelet in the room, someone or something just threw the bracelet from under the bed.
Yeah.
Under the bed.
So yun. So syempre natakot sila kasi from under the bed so yung bracelet dun nanggaling yung bracelet. So from that moment on, tumalon sila, they left on top of the bed itself and they tried to call my dad. However, when the call was answered, a deafening static sound was heard. So after that, they did not call anyone else already because they're already scared that someone might, come out from under the bed. So they only left the bed 2 hours later when my dad went home, seeing them afraid at one corner of the bed. So it's so frightening that time. No.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just processing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kinda like, but that's
Dang. Ang creepy
that's
nung it
another
came from
thing.
under the bed.
Kind of reminds me of
Yes.
that story now. Well, thank you, Robert, for
Thank you,
sharing your
Robert.
story. Please do call us at 0961-434-6252. Yeah, the under the bed thing always creeped me out. That's why
True.
when I built my bed here, walang under bed. It's literally naka-block.
I have
um,
a bigger bed now, and there is a big space under my bed.
no,
Alright.
I don't like that because I heard a
Well,
story before na parang
sige. Wait lang.
so
We'll let you go
someone.
first, Rob, thank you so much for calling, Robert.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Rob.
thank you.
Stay safe,
Bye-bye.
man. Okay. Bye, Rob.
Bye-bye.
There's the
Sorry,
monster
Jacko,
under
go
the.
ahead.
No. Go ahead. There's a story. Actually, it's very popular of a story that there was a kid. Na he called someone. The dad walked in and he's like, "Oh, daddy, there's a monster under the bed."
Oh.
And then
I know
like
this one.
so the dad goes to check, and when he checks, there's a kid. The same kid,
Oh.
his son, was like, "Daddy, there's someone on the bed."
Oh! Ah!
There's a lot of like short films made because of
Oh,
this.
man.
Yeah, a variation of that story is someone got called, like let's say Justin got called and he's going like the mom calls from downstairs, "Justin, come down."
Oh.
And then Justin goes out to obviously go down, and then
Yeah.
someone grabs him in the shoulder, and it's his mom, and it's like, "Don't go down. I also heard that."
Yeah.
Eee,
I have a story.
chills,
I have a story. Okay.
chills. I got
So,
chills.
I got
I
one na,
live-
ano, I got one na
Multiplying.
ganon din. Like, this guy is trying to sleep, right?
Yeah.
And then he keeps hearing the faucet downstairs na tumutulog. So he keeps getting up to turn the faucet, and he goes back to bed. And then he has a dog, so the dog kind of flicks his hand to help him go to sleep. So the dog is really sweet that way, right? But every time he goes down, kasi parang may bumubukas ng faucet, talagang tumutulo lagi. So he does this about 3 to 4 times, right? And the next day, like kinikwento niya, bakit, because he has a sister in the house as well, bakit lagi mong binubuksan yung faucet kagabi, hindi ako makatulog, ang ingay. Buti na lang si Snowy,
Yeah.
dinidilaan niya yung kamay ko, nakatulog ako agad. Then the sister was like, the face was like shocked. And then, bakit parang nakita ka ng multo? Sabi niya, paano dinidilaan ka ni Snowy?
Yeah.
Namatay siya kahapon, nilibing ko na nga eh.
Oh.
So, sino dumidila sa kamay niya kagabi?
Yeah, that
You know,
there's a movie called Pet Cemetery that like really.
oh my god,
creeped me
yeah.
out
Old
growing
school.
up.
Old school.
That dogs that get
Cemetery.
back, they go back to life. Inks, you had a story.
Yeah, so this one happened to me. I used to live. This is one of the houses I used to live in BF,
Yeah.
and so normally, my ex and I, we would open the door and we would call our 2 cats from downstairs to come up.
Yeah.
These 2, the ones tattooed on my shoulders. Okay, Spaz and Steady. I don't know. We would open the door and make them go out, so they will sleep outside of our bedroom. So go downstairs. So I opened the door like usual, and both of them stepped out, and they were running down the stairs. Midway, they stopped. Both of them. They stopped, and then they looked down, and it was completely dark downstairs. I was like, "Oh, why are you stopping?" And then I looked down because there's a small space between the banister and then the wall. So I looked down like that, and I saw someone pass in the darkness.
Wow.
Like this man. I saw his head and his shoulder. And I was like, "Ah!" So I went to my boyfriend. I was like, "Can you just go downstairs?" I was freaking out because I really saw someone.
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah,
"There's someone downstairs."
Yeah.
So he was like, "The hell's going on?" So like he got like a broom or something. We had like our knee sticks in the house. He went downstairs because the cats wouldn't go down also. Went downstairs, turned on all the lights, checked all the doors, everything.
Yeah.
And he went upstairs. He's like, "There's nothing." I was like, I swear I saw something. It's like, wala,
Yeah.
wala. It's okay. Lock all the doors. We're okay.
Yeah.
So we slept. The next day, we woke up. We heard banging, like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, and then voices outside. And I was like, what the hell is going on? So I got up, I looked out the window, and then our neighbor across us, there were people trying to break into her house, like some cops. So I said,
Yeah.
look what's happening. So later on, we found out that our neighbor, she was an old lady because she lived by herself. She died in the middle of the night watching TV. So they were trying to break open the door to get her. So we were talking about it because I saw a man. Feeling niya, what I saw that night was the sundo of the old lady. Nawawala lang yung sundo.
Ooh.
Came to our house kasi we lived right across.
Oh. Yeah, I don't want to
Yeah.
see anything. Wait, Just, do you have
I
it?
just
Do you have
wanna
a
I wanna
color?
no, what do you call this? So my family actually has a lot of experience with practicing like white magic, or at least they used to. So before
Yeah.
my family became very religious, like super religious. They were very much into like they bought like yung mga new age, literally new age books back in the day. And
Yeah.
yung mga like parang mga 80s, 70s, like that time. And like so they would even go to like gatherings and stuff like that. Like there'd be
I
like this
didn't know this.
lady. Yeah, dude. And that's why like that's why when we talk like may pinagdaanan kami. Um so anyway, so if we talk about spiritual stuff, like we know what we're talking about because we experience things, right? So anyway, so my titas, my titas and my mom included, they used to go to these like gatherings, right? And it was kind of like a cult, like parang. It's like there was like a leader. She was a girl, very popular, and all these things. And then she would tell them, okay, like yeah, use these books, chant these things, over something that you want or whatever, and then you'll get it, stuff like that. So my family, they used to like sit around in circles and stuff, and then
Yeah.
they'd use the guidebooks, and then they would chant and all these things. My mom said that it really worked for her. Like she ended up landing like a lead role in a play. She was Dorothy
Yeah.
in the Wizard of Oz because of like
Oh, wow.
techniques now that she used and all that. But when they started doing that, weird things started happening around the house.
Oh, wow.
It was only when they started doing it and delving deeply into it that weird things started happening around the house. Like my
Yeah.
mom said that what do you call it? Some were scary and some were just weird. But definitely I guess paranormal, right? So she said like that yung mga like the cartoon version of like a demon or a devil, right?
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
Like they're kind of skinny. They got their horns and they're
Yeah, yeah,
red,
yeah, yeah,
and then
yeah.
they creep around. She said she was literally in the bathroom one time, and then she saw a little red parang thing like that, just kind of going, and then saw her, and got scared that she was there, and then walked, and then just like
I've seen
scurried
something
away.
like that. I've seen
Stuff
something like that when I was younger.
stuff like that. And then
Yeah.
like and what's this? And my mom used to say that like she used to go into the den of my Papa David, and there would usually be like
dens.
lots of lots of
Dens.
clothes because they're performers, right? So they had lots of costumes and all these
Correct.
things. And then she saw, and it was really dark, and she was trying to go through like the closet and stuff like that. And then she went through and she felt really really cold in one particular part of like the walk-through closet or something.
Yeah.
And it was this big dark figure though. And then she kind of went through it and she felt like immediately like cold everywhere, just there. And she was like, "Wow, I thought there was something there, but it's not." But things like that. She said she got strangled
Yeah.
also by like a black lady.
Why don't you tell that story?
Okay. So I guess last story before I wrap it up, and then tell you the reason why I said all this. No.
Okay, okay.
So there's one time my mom she was asleep, and she used to sleep in like my lola's room upstairs, and right outside our lola's room, like there's a window, and right outside the window is this really really old tree. And like my titos and titas kasi like they used to read tarot cards and stuff like that. And they were very much like in touch with you know spirit, like, oh, let's it's that new age basically
The
new
other
age stuff.
world. Yeah.
It was mostly their basis, no, before they
Yeah.
went super Catholic. So anyway, so my mom was sleeping like on the bed, and then she just woke up randomly in the middle of the night, looked over at the window where like the old tree is, where our tito who used to read tarot cards, and he say, stay away from that tree. There's like some bad juju in that tree, right?
Yeah.
So one night she woke up randomly, and then she looked over, and then she saw a black lady with like glowing red eyes now, just looking at her like that. And at this point, my mom was I think she was already going to church.
Yeah.
And so her first instinct was to pray and say, like, in Jesus' name, be gone, parang
Yeah.
ganun. And then right when she had that instinct, she saw malamang takot siya, diba? So right when she was about to say, in Jesus' name, nag-blink yung black lady toward her, and then started strangling her so that she wouldn't be able to complete
say
what
it,
she was
yeah.
saying. Yeah, right. And then so she finally, but in Jesus' name, I cast you out or something like that. And then poof, nawala siya. And then poof, there was Coco Crunch. I'm just kidding. But then poof, nawala siya.
Oh
and
my
then
God.
that was the last straw for my mom, and she started telling like her mom and like her titas and everything, like, guys,
Yeah.
like, I think we need to get rid of all this stuff. We gotta burn it or something.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
called the
Kasi
priest
naman,
over to
when
the house, and
when you do things like that,
that.
you really will attract, because
You
it's like,
open up the dimension.
yeah, it's like you're
The
casting
portal.
out a signal kasi. So you're
Yeah.
you're magnetizing yourself. You're attracting all these things. So you have to learn other things also, like protection and things like that.
Yeah, I
But
know.
yeah, go on.
So anyway, so my tita, who is very much into that, and is like super super Catholic now,
Yeah.
she would tell me that with regard to ghosts and all these things, okay, and I don't know what her basis is and all this, but basta, like, wherever it is they got it. This is what was given to me.
Yeah.
Their interpretation of it is that specific monsters and specific ghosts don't exist. There's no such thing as like an actual vampire or an actual tikbalang or an actual manananggal or whatever it is.
Correct.
Their interpretation is that there are demons, right? So this is a relatively Christian view, that there are demons, right? Like in service of Satan or whatever it is. And
Yeah.
they know that they can't get into heaven. They're stuck here on earth. But what they want is attention. So what they do is they think about, what is the scariest thing for Jako de Leon? How am I gonna get Jako to notice me? He's afraid of tikbalangs. I'm gonna start going around and doing like the tikbalang things so that Jako will notice me, kind of thing. So
So like a Bogart. I mean, in Harry Potter, not the Explorer, okay?
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
so
that's
why is
that's
everyone-
scary
guess.
thing
why
to
is,
me.
why is everyone commenting the phone's ringing?
Because
Yeah,
the phone is ringing. The phone is ringing, but like I'll
Oh,
answer it.
I was
like,
gonna I was gonna say, like, what phone? You're the only one hearing it.
Dang it. That's right, that's right.
What do you call this? No, but so there. So for me, that freaked me out even more, because I knew that if I were to watch a scary movie and I see like this image that I've never seen before, and then I'm gonna be like, crap, freaking demons are gonna take that form because they know I'm scared of that thing, diba? Yung parang ganon.
But
So
that's,
what-
Yeah.
that's a real thing. I mean, even psychologically speaking, the first time I ever saw Screamer the Ring, one of the ones with the phones, like right after, literally
yeah.
the tape, because the tape. Okay, sorry, I lived in a time
Oh,
where it's
the
actual
Ring.
tape. I said the tape actually ended. Like, when the tape actually ended, it go like, like it kind of,
Yeah.
it ended. Diba? Sakto, right after the phone rings, and then no
So
one was.
ring them.
No, I think it's Screamer. But like when the phone rang, wala, no one was there, no one was talking, and then they just put it down. Wait, before we do pick up, is it the phone ringing ba?
The
I
phone
just
is
want to read.
ringing.
Okay, I just want to
Yeah.
read this really quick because this has been kind of going on the feed. The only thing I'm allowed to share is that when I went to Rizal, my ex and I woke up in a bloody red room. The room was all white, like legit blood, because we could smell it. We can hear screams as well, and both of us were covered in blood.
Oh
Then
my
we
gosh.
don't know how we managed to run outside the room, go to the bathroom, and wash up. Nakita kami ng mom niya asking why we are running. When we told what happened, she asked, bakit malinis naman daw kami? Bakit nga, baka nga may hangover lang. Pero yeah, I mean, those things are
I
mental.
mean,
And
that doesn't sound like a hangover to me, dude. It doesn't sound like.
it's a
You don't like have a
collective.
hangover.
Nah, but yun yung mga stuff, like when you hear these stories, like lalo na, like something you
Yeah.
hear it from someone you know, diba? Like someone you know.
Yeah.
Like, and you know these are sane people. They're not gonna make it up. You know what I mean? That can't be, something that you just made up. Something happened. You're spooked by it. Whatever it is, it happened. Right? Like yeah. Anyway, the phone ringing na just pick up na kaya.
Wala na. They're like, bahala. Ito.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, here we go.
hope it's cool.
Let's see. Hello?
What's your favorite scary? Hi.
Ah, you freaked me out. I thought that was the actual. I thought that was the caller, Jako. Sabi ko, itong caller na to, ha?
Hi.
Hey, what's your name?
Hi, I'm Quill.
Hey, Quill. You've been trying to call for like an hour. Thank you.
Yes.
All right, Quill. Do you have a short story for us?
Yes.
All
So
right.
this happened when I was really young. So we lived in a compound with all our relatives, like all my cousins together. So basically, we knew everyone around us. So all our neighbors we knew. So every night, you'd always hear someone crying, like a girl crying. So it was okay. So we thought that, someone far away might be crying. But one night, so this was in the middle of the night, the crying was louder for me. It was really loud. So to the point that I felt like she was crying to my ear. She was crying to my ear. So I got really scared. And the thing is, I sleep in a bunk bed with my sisters. So I sleep on top and they slept at the bottom. So I don't know why, but I looked to my side because I think I was going to look at my sisters to check if one of them was crying or something. So I opened my eyes and I was face to face with a girl around preteens, probably around 12 or 13. And then she was crying. And I really can't remember her face, but I knew that she wasn't real because no one else was there. Nobody else that we didn't know was supposed to be there. So I closed my eyes again, turned to the other side, and I was murmuring. I was trying to shout, but I was so scared, so I was holding it in. And then when I couldn't hear the crying anymore, I thought of jumping off my bed and joining my sisters in the lower deck. But when I jumped up, the girl that I heard crying was crying on the foot of my bed, and she was curled up and she was looking at me.
No.
And so because I was young, I thought that maybe I was just imagining things, and we always hear the crying, so I kept it to myself. Then a few weeks after, my mom got sick, very sick, that she had to stay home from work. So it was in the middle of the day. She asked us to go to the supermarket. So we all left her, and she was really, really sick. So she started hearing someone cry again. And then it was like what happened to me. The crying was in her ear. So because she was so afraid, she didn't look. She ran with her eyes closed. She ran out of the house with her eyes closed. Yeah.
Parang hindi niya makita.
Man.
Oh, man.
Creepy. See anything
Yeah.
that you can see something, I don't know, or hear or feel.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, Quill. That was a very creepy story.
Creepy.
If you have any more stories, call us 0961-434-6252.
Quill,
Wala talaga
question.
All
yung ano.
right.
Sorry,
Well, question,
are
question,
you still
Quill.
there? Question. So, what do you call it?
Uh-huh.
That house. Sorry, which house is that again?
It's my grandparents' house.
Do you
So
guys?
it was really old,
Uh-huh.
and they lived there. My grandparents' parents lived there, so it was that old.
Do you guys still visit there?
Yes, we do.
Has it
But it's creepier now because both my grandparents are dead.
creepier now?
Yeah.
My grandparents have passed.
Yeah.
So.
But you haven't had any experiences since then, like that
Oh,
in
my
that house.
my cousins live there now, and they
Oh
always
man.
feel. My cousins live there now, and they always feel like the pictures are watching them.
Yeah.
Eee.
Like
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
from
I hate that.
from any angle that you look at the pictures,
Yeah.
the eyes are following you.
Yeah.
And every time we go
Oh.
there, that's how we feel also.
Man, have you had like the house prayed over or anything? Like, did you guys try
Yes,
to?
because the house of the not really owners, the occupants of the house have rotated already.
Mm,
So we lived there for a time. My cousins live there now. My aunts lived there before, and it's always been occupied. And every time that a new family lives there, it's blessed.
nice.
But
Okay.
Yeah.
we still feel that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a story about that house concerning my younger cousin. This
Okay.
is more recent. So he was playing in the room, and then he left to go to the restroom. And when he came back, there
Yeah.
was a boy about his age playing his toy.
Yeah.
So he stood by the door, and he was so perplexed because this is the second floor. So
Yeah.
how could anyone come inside without us noticing? Because everyone else was downstairs. So he was going to shout, but he couldn't shout. But
Yeah.
instead, he just pointed at the toys, and the kid who was playing shouted at him, "Why do you keep touching my toys?" And then he shouted like, "Ah!" like that. And the kid passed through him.
Oh. Yeah.
That's creepy.
And,
That's so
and
creepy.
the entire time,
That's just-
he couldn't move. He couldn't shout. So, and then he started shouting after the kid passed through him. So he started shouting, "Mommy, mommy!" So we all went to him, and that's when he told us what happened. And he's like, "There's a kid." And we all knew that it was true because we all had supernatural things happening to us at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's so creepy.
Oh, that's creepy. Anything with like kind of
Kids.
ethereal children, I think,
Yeah.
kind of do scare me.
For some reason, what is it with kids? No, like yeah. What is it?
So-
Why are
Because
why are
it's innocence,
There's innocence. Yeah.
Innocent.
Right. No. Yes, like my cousin has never watched a scary movie in his entire life at
So
that
he wouldn't
point.
know
So
what that would be,
he wouldn't
except
make it.
yeah.
Yeah. He
wouldn't have
wouldn't
been
even
able to
hear
make
us
it
talk
up.
about it.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So we knew that he was saying the truth because he's never seen a ghost story or a movie. So
Yeah.
we knew that it was something that he saw.
yeah? Gets.
Oh,
Well, thank you so much
thank
for
you so much
for
Quill.
sharing, Quill.
All right.
Yeah,
All right.
I-
Thank you.
We'll
I
pray
told-
for the house.
I told this to you guys last night, I think, or the other day when we were talking about it. So we in our house, we my cousins, my nieces and nephews, they would take a photo, and back again, we're using film, right? Wala pa yung digital photos and all that. When the film was developed, behind us through a glass door, there was a picture of my cousins, and there was a kid staring through the glass.
Man.
in the picture. I don't know where the picture went after. I mean, it could be a
Yeah, you were
I don't
telling
know,
us about this one. Right?
it could be a double exposure because that has happened, before. But this one
Still.
literally through that glass, that like panel, because there's multiple, parang French door, and then nakasilip lang.
Justin's
Like
like,
that.
nope, nope.
No,
Yeah.
dude,
So
no, okay.
kids, yeah.
Go,
Go,
'cause,
go,
like,
Jess.
I've seen in photos, right? Like
Yeah.
for a time I thought I could hear them also, but maybe
Yeah.
there's just like I don't know. Sometimes like it's just your thoughts, and then you're like, oh, did I hear that, or was I just thinking that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, you
Yeah.
know, like you hear your thoughts. It's an interesting thing to say. No, but anyway, so so my friend,
Yeah.
his grandparents' house is so they're Jews, like hardcore Jews, and and their house, like you remember Casper, the Casper movie, like Casper the
Oh,
Friendly
yeah.
Ghost movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know like the classic hall, right? Like the
Devon
like,
Sawa, dude. Yeah.
yeah. So you know like it's the parang stairwell, like the huge ass hall.
Yeah.
It's like a big circular
Asshole.
room. It's like a big circular room, right? And then on the floor they have the what do you call this? Since they're Jews, they had the Star of David pattern on it. But supposedly the Star of David was rotated in a way that it wasn't the Star of David now or something like. But this is what they would tell me. It wasn't the Star of David anymore, but it was something more like demonic, parang ganon.
Yeah.
And this house is really creepy. It's around QC. It's really creepy.
Yeah.
And like they have like suits of armor and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But
That's-
it's like one of those houses. Anyway, so
Medieval.
I was hanging out in that house, and malaman they'll tell me the stories of the house, right? And then they showed me like the pictures of like you're taking a photo of yourself like in the mirror selfie, whatever it is, right? And then and then they tell me zoom into the back, like you see the door over there. And so I zoom, right, and then you see a mom, and like her daughter,
child.
like that.
Yeah.
And they're just there. I'm like, hi, God, why are you showing me that? Why I don't want to see that.
Don't do that.
No, I don't want to see it. That's here. I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? No, and just like stuff like that. And I'm like, dude, don't show me anymore. Why are we here? I forgot why I'm making this kwento na.
Jews.
Talking about juice.
Is that not why? Sorry.
No.
Sorry.
So this all came from me saying that I've seen pictures.
Oh,
I've
sorry.
seen pictures.
Yeah. No. So I used to really try to scare. I don't see. It's weird. I'm such a scaredy cat talaga, but I am curious to a point, right? To a fault, even. That there was a website back in the day. Again, this is like old school stuff. It's called rotten.com, and it's a lot of like.
Oh, I remember
Yeah,
that.
rotten.com.
Oh,
And it's like-
Isn't creepy spaghetti?
No, creepypasta.
No.
Creepypasta.
So
Creepypasta.
creepypasta are short stories through the internet that we know. Like, what's a very famous? The most famous one, obviously, is Slenderman. That's one of the creepypastas, or the guy that puro
Slenderman.
teeth lang siya.
Yeah. No, dude, if you don't want to sleep, just go to Reddit. Just go to no sleep.
Yeah, or go to YouTube, or just go on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's weird, no? I kind of want to talk to a psychologist about that. Nga, na parang why do people? What is it that people want to scare themselves? Like we long for it. Even watching
Yeah,
scary
that's
movies,
true.
we
That's true.
want to be scared. We want to feel that fear, that
Vulnerable.
Rush.
yeah, eh. Like even ako, like parang I'm getting the jitters, but I'm like, yeah, okay, where's the next
Where's
story
the
here?
fun? Yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
How about you guys out there? If you guys have any stories, keep typing it in. If you guys want to call, dude, we'll be here for another.
You know what I
maybe
think it
couple
is?
minutes,
I think it's an escape.
Yeah,
We're getting a call from
Sige,
my co-host on Geek Speak, Vince Velasco.
Nice.
What's your scary? That's still the same.
Oh,
Not
he
as
stopped
scary
calling.
anymore. Ano?
Kanina was
calling.
great timing though.
Yeah.
Sayang.
Vince, call again. Baka he's just calling you lang. It's just like, hey,
Listen,
what are we
no
doing on
sleep
Monday,
on the
guys?
sky.
Hey.
Ganon.
Yeah.
No, you know what? No, my answer to your question, Jax, is I
Yeah.
think it's because it's an escape. But here's Vince again. Let's see. Vincent!
Yo, actually, I didn't know you had my number on this phone, so I was gonna try to scare you. I was gonna like,
Good try, Vince. Good try.
Yeah, good try, good
Hey,
try.
Vince Velasco, how are you doing, man? How are you doing this fine evening? Thank you for
Hi, Vince.
checking it out.
hey everybody, it's a great show. I just really wanted to scare either Jako, Justin, Danny, because Inka doesn't seem like he's gonna get scared anyway.
Inka's the badass of the group, man. So obviously she's not gonna get. Wait, do you have any stories, Vince, that you've heard or that you've experienced that are quite frightening?
Oh, take your pick. What do you want?
Oh,
Do you want driving? What do you want?
Driving.
Man.
Yeah, driving.
Driving.
Wait. Justin, you have a beat heartbeat.
Driving para I can't relate.
What?
Driving.
Driving
Yeah.
para I can't relate.
You guys want? Okay, driving. So my family used to have to drive a lot because they used to go to a lot of sporting events and stuff like that. So you always pass through. This was like in the early '90s, mid late 90s, so not early '90s. So what would happen is you're going through different roads that you've never been to before, and this is before Waze. This is before all these other things that all these other apps, right? So you're passing through all those, trees that are arching each other and all these other areas, and you don't see any light for a long period of time. So we were passing. I think we were on the way back to Manila. I think it was near Baguio, and then at one point, I think it was my dad who was wondering why he kept seeing like the same sari-sari store over and over again, right? So he's like, okay, we're going the same route. We're going to be back here earlier, and then finally it came to the point. This is just a really quick kind of creepy story. Like we were in the car, so he was, I think he was planning to stop because it's like, okay, I haven't seen anywhere to get food within like a couple of miles, nobody to talk to. I just want to stop. So when we were about to stop, somebody like honked the horn, and we're like, okay, fine, we're not going to stop. And then we stop at the nearest gas station. And then this story was just related to me because I was sleeping. So I think I was still like maybe 8 or 9 years old. And then it was just related to me when we got home. Apparently, he stopped at a gas station and asked people about it. And then they were like, what? You don't even know of any like store that's within that range or that area. Then he asked some of the locals about it. And then eventually they're like, it's a good thing he didn't stop. Because apparently that's like a ghost spot to lure people. Because that's like a massacre, an accident happened there before. And then that's how they lure like a tourist or somebody in. And then you never really heard from again. Parang ganun daw. I was like, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. I won't forget this because that was the time when the Star X first came out. And I mean, you can fold the back seat of the Star X and you can lie down and you can sleep in the back. And I was like, so the only thing I remember was seeing those long branches that arch over each other. That's it. I'm just so happy that I was awake. I'm so happy I didn't see anything. Yeah.
You're alive. You're okay.
Yeah.
Scary.
Well, thank you for that story, Vince. Thank you so much. Thanks for calling, by the way. Thank you. That's such a pleasant surprise. We have a comment here. Well, let's read some comments. Sabi, now ko lang na-notice yung costume ni Danny parang parlorista. Then one comment is, okay, I know this is a scary story, so I'll just imagine how Vince looks guapo while telling the story. Naks.
Thanks for answering. I just honestly, it wasn't a noble reason. I was just really planning to scare one of the three boys. Because I just saw you guys really active.
No, that's a noble reason. I think that's it. No, thank you, Vince. Thank you, Vince. Again, Geek Speak every Monday. With Vince, Alex, Ariana, and
I might have
Justin.
you guys over on Kumu as well for Geek Speak as well.
Awesome,
I'll invite
man.
you. I'll invite you guys.
You guys have a good one. Have
All
a
right,
good show, guys.
Vince.
Bye.
See you, dude. Thanks for calling.
man.
Thanks, Vince.
Kung hindi ko lang kayo talaga na-miss ng sobra, di talaga ako makikinig dito kasi sa mga horror stories. Hey, we've been talking about this for a while, for a long time now. We're here now, so if you guys have stories to share, that would be good. But yeah, I mean, I saw one comment kanina that I thought was an interesting take, right? I think they're saying parang the ghostings are not as frequent now, which is good. It now kind of manifests as a hunch, which most often that's
Sorry,
not
go
come
ahead.
through afterwards. But yeah, go.
Getting a call right now. Let's see if it works. Hello?
Resorts World Manila.
Oh, it's not working.
Yung timing lagi.
Hold on, Sorry, hold on. Let's see. Connecting. Yeah, it seems, guys.
Oh, you know that sound is literally Resident Evil 1, and then you see the first zombie when you walk into the room, this room, and then that's the exact sound here. That he looks.
okay.
I thought more of
Hello?
The Grudge.
Hello?
Oh yes, that too.
Hello?
Wait.
Hello?
Hello.
Sorry, we can't hear you.
No, I could
Oh,
hear.
man.
I could hear.
can hear?
Hello. Yeah.
Can you?
No,
Hi,
you
sorry,
can't.
Can you talk again, Joanna?
No, someone. I swear to God, someone said hello.
Hello?
Yeah, Joanna.
Girl.
Sorry, there's something
girl.
wrong with Viber tonight for some reason. So if you want to call, you're gonna have to call me via cellular. Okay.
It's
Sorry.
at least it's not like before. I told you guys about I don't know where I told this that yeah, I think it was something I picked up before, and it was someone who said hello, and then it just kept going hello, and then I put down the phone. I was like hello. At first it was hello, and I was like hello, and then it was like hello, and I was like hello, and it was like hello, and it became just so deadpan, parang hello, and then I just put a phone down, and I was like, I don't want to hear this anymore. Yeah. I thought I told this here before, but yeah.
Yeah, I
That's-
think, yeah.
That's
Or
just the
maybe-
guy from Dude, Where's My Car?
Yeah, dude, sweet. What does mine
No.
say?
No.
Not in the drive-thru.
In the drive-through.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And then.
And then.
What is my tattoo?
And then.
Sweet.
And then.
What does mine say?
It's like that though, but that makes it
And
baka party line. Well, I would be that old, to be honest. So it could be a party line. No, actually, when I was growing up, it was called three-way. It was the three-way calls.
Hindi pa
that
yan
came
party
about.
line.
Hindi pa party line.
was like 70s pa.
Yeah. I'm not that old. But yeah, the three-way
Ah.
calls. I did a lot of those back in the day. Like I thought that was
Same, for sure, dude.
diba? Like me and John, kasi would talk to a crush that we had.
Yeah,
or
exactly.
something.
It was legit. That's
Which
how
is
you
weird.
would-
Me and my best friend have the same crush, so we'll talk to her at the same time because we had a three-way party line or three-way call. It's like might as well, right?
Had yourself a little three-way. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And your
Yes,
friend.
that one.
Yeah.
And yeah, we used to also share beepers, so we would literally. Beepers are such a funny
Oh, yeah,
thing.
beepers, yeah.
Memo. Because I literally will say like
You
yeah,
you
good
call
night.
someone so that
Good
someone
night,
can text
miss you, diba? Whatever. Okay, good night, sweet dreams. And then you hear the response like, okay, sige sir, thank you. Because obviously you talk to an operator, diba? So you're talking like these sweet nonsense to this operator. I always imagined how they were like feeling. But yeah.
All right, guys. We gotta, what do you call this? We gotta end the show very soon. So I
Yeah.
think we can take maybe like one more call.
One good one. Make it
Or
count, guys.
how
Make
about
it
we'll
count.
do like a game?
Oh yeah.
Oh
we
my
could
gosh,
do
I
it.
totally forgot about the game.
It's okay.
We just
No
got so-
consequence.
My gosh. Nga pala, di ba? Sulitin natin ang
Let's do a
12K.
Halloween game. Yeah, let's go.
Sulitin
It's
natin ang 12K.
time.
All right, okay. So,
Sulitin
wow.
ang
So
12K.
we're bringing back the music. Wow. Hello, everybody. Wow.
Well,
We
you know
went
what,
to-
guys? First of all, super thanks. Super thanks. Especially Justin. I know you don't like hearing these things, but such a sport. Thank you, everyone, for sharing your stories. promise, we'll do this again. Maybe in December when it's shake rattle season, and for some reason December is either holiday movies or horror movies. It's a Filipino thing. I don't know why, but we might do this again. And please do, share more stories here so that everyone who's watching later on can just read them. Thank you so much. And yeah, Justin, you have something prepared for us. You have your 12K
investment ko, pare. Investment ko.
So, tulungan
well.
natin na maggamit to. Okay.
All right.
So,
okay,
wait, do you want to do this? We can do it next week, So if you're,
we can still do one. I
What
think it'd be
sige.
fun.
Yeah, but fun.
Sige.
It would be fun, I think.
A scary movie, or a scary, maybe.
It's a
trivia.
really quick one, and this is gonna be for everyone. Okay, so let's see. Share.
Where do you go again?
There you go. Okay, so this is for everyone. If you guys want to play,
Ooh,
we can
music's
have up
loud.
to 50 players. Okay, we can have up to 50.
Music's
players.
loud,
Oh,
Yeah, music's loud.
All right, hold on. Oh.
So scary.
Okay. Sige. I'll stop this. Interesting. Alright, okay.
Wait, I totally forgot how to do this. You go
Alright,
to
guys. So if you want to join us, go to get your phone or just another device or even another tab and go to www.kahoot.it.
Yep.
And we're all going to play this together. Kahoot.it.
Rebben. Okay, we could go. Yeah, please do join us. I mean, this is the loser amongst, the loser or the last place amongst
You can call
us
it
four
losers.
will be. I don't know. It's hard to kind of. But yeah, we will be. We'll have a consequence. There you go. Sorry. Find the.
What's the game pin? 738.
Yeah, and have your be creative with your names. I mean, join us. It'd be fun. I'll start with mine. So creative.
10487.
All right, we see Tin C, Tiki, Soka is here, Reben, Johanna, Bevs Ish. We got
037, sorry.
Memorize. Z, Dan the Man, obviously, Dan the Man's here. Golden, Jay Quizzle. We got 14 people. Inks is here. Do play Kahoot with us. I think this is fun. Jazz Lol is here. Yeah, there's 17 people. All right, any more that you want to join? Guys, we have 50 plus viewers right now. If you guys want to join, if you beat us, there should be a prize naman. No, like that.
If you beat us, also here.
The number one, that's not us.
There is a little bit of a stream delay. Okay, so that means that we, the hosts, have an unfair advantage. So that means that if you beat us, ang galing nyo talaga. Like, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not much, kasi it's happening on your phone sabay.
But the question.
No. They have to see the questions here.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're gonna be seeing the questions over here.
RR is in.
Welcome. Come on, let's get 20 people at least.
Oh, 18. Someone actually went down.
No, 19 again. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's join us.
Come on, 20. We got half our viewers.
Just in another tab or on your phone or whatever it is, go to www.kahoot.it.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's our first. Again, thank you guys for coming. This is our first episode of the season. It's a Halloween episode. You know, who knows? We could do more ghost stories next time. But yeah. You know what? It's 18. I think we're good.
Think we're good at 18?
Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Start.
And to the rest of the people here. Oh,
Dan
Wig.
Nice.
All right. Ready?
I'm rooting for Danny's wig.
Okay, here we go. 20.
Oh, there you go. 20. All right.
What? One more.
Okay, let's
20.
wait.
Okay.
There you go.
Halloween around the world. Okay, let's see. Huh?
Okay.
Quiz. You have to answer really fast. Okay, contains a ghost. That's like something Joey Tribbiani would say. A ghost!
A ghost! I like that one.
I'm Irish. I should know this.
Are you?
Do you?
No, I don't. But I chose the Irish color.
Oh,
Two there. Oh no.
Oh my
Instinct.
gosh!
Hey.
I got it
You're right.
right.
Wow. Okay, I got that
Yeah.
wrong. So
I
let's
got
see.
that right.
in
What
the-
did you choose? You chose
in the
Ghost,
lead.
no?
a ghost.
Go. Danny's
all right.
wig in the winning.
Inks is on top. Let's see. After this next question. Kids in the USA carve pumpkins, but English children carve blank, known as punkies.
Interesting.
Uh,
I just gotta
Oh.
guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh yay! Oh no, wait, what is that?
maybe not. Sometimes
Oh
Onions?
no.
Those onions?
sometimes these are deceiving.
Yeah,
They
I'm
look
just
like
what?
onions though.
They do.
Yeah, they look like
that's why.
Beats.
Onions have layers.
Grabe talaga to si Krisha. She always wants me to lose. She always wants to see.
Beat Justin, beat!
She wants me to dance for her. All
Okay,
right.
Oh man.
Beats it is. I'm back in the game. Let's see who's
By
on the
Dr. Dre.
leaderboard. All right, Jake.
Go, Danny's
Oh
wig.
no. I don't want to lose.
Danny's wig is beating Dan the man. Awesome.
Go.
All right, here we go. In blank, some people leave bread, water, and the table to welcome you.
Okay, got you.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, I just guessed.
Shoot.
I just guessed.
If you guys are watching and you're not playing, please do write down what the consequence would be for us. Like what would be a good consequence.
Please do write down the answer. Comment
So we can see it.
Oh,
Austria.
dang. Interesting.
In
Okay, I
Austria,
didn't get
some
that one
people
right.
leave bread, water, and a lit lamp. Okay. I was gonna go like Scotland.
It's not even in the
I chose
choices.
South Africa.
I know,
wow,
but
Danny's
when,
wig,
when it
good
came
job.
up. Oh, I am gone.
Let's go, Danny's wig.
Sino ba si
Danny-
Danny's wig? Ang galing niyo ah. Alright, here we go. Question
Very
is,
good.
good time traditionally held in Singapore, Malaysia, is a live stage performance originally meant to...
Oh, okay. I feel like this is an obvious answer.
Yeah.
Might be a trick question.
Wow.
True.
What's the crab dance?
Huh?
Is it that?
Yeah, that one. No, the one that I did.
I have yet to do that.
Alright, there you go. Got it correct. So in... What? Get high. What's a get high?
Mine hung, by the way.
Because I
mine
get
hung.
high. Because I get high.
Get high.
Because I get high.
Mine hung.
Oh, no.
I am
Oh,
going to
yours hung?
obviously. Yeah.
Yours hung? What happened?
Well, it hung right now, but
All right. Okay.
Yours
okay.
Ready? Okay. Next.
mine
So,
hung.
Danny's wig still in the lead.
Wow, good job,
Congratulations,
Danny's wig.
Danny's wig.
It's a
Up-
Wait,
Danny
what
sandwich.
happens if
Can
happens if
see.
you hang? Can you just refresh or just stay?
I don't know.
You can
I don't
stop
know.
giving me excuses.
Refresh it. Can you refresh it? Let's see.
Okay.
working?
I'm back now, but I think
You're
it
back?
counted the last one incorrect. So I'm gonna have
Alright.
a lot of room to make up. Yeah.
All right, you
Alright,
guys
let's go.
ready?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. In this country, tradition is to build altars to honor the spirits using marigolds,
Foods and beverages. All right.
Oh man, I made a mistake.
Crap! Oh crap! I answered too
Oh
fast.
my god! Oh, I
answered
didn't
too
see
fast.
that! Oh! That's such an
Ah.
obvious one.
Ah, why?
Marigold
Why did
pa
it
lang.
go?
I think I got it right. Pero marigold
Shoot.
pa lang.
It's pretty obvious. I would have, and I love candy skulls. I was talking to Inka about it. I have a collection of candy skulls.
Freaking
Yeah.
A.
And marigold is
So
actually the giveaway.
obvious. I hate
Why did I
it.
answer?
What are
Romania?
marigolds anyway? Are they like
Why?
corn?
The yellow flowers.
Oh, yellow flowers. Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
see
Danny's
in
wig,
the
come on,
lead.
don't let me
Yellow
down.
Oh
Inka
yeah!
in the lead. Danny's wig in second place. Wow, Jako, we are so gone from this.
No.
leaderboard.
There's 7 more
Easy.
questions, guys. 7 more questions.
7 more questions. Here we go. Next. No need to
No
answer.
need
What?
to answer.
Is
Dia
that?
de los Muertos, or Day of the Dead, is a Mexican holiday that celebrates life and death. People visit the graves of their loved ones and remember their stories, honoring them with food, love, and joy.
Yeah.
Okay,
Popularized in
All right, here we go.
the,
Next
in the
question.
movie.
In the Czech Republic, chairs are placed by the fireplace. This is one.
One
Family
each for each
and-
family member, and this is a guess. One for each guest they had during Halloween.
That's,
Hey, it might be a
That's-
thing, huh? Might be a thing
It's very-
during Halloween.
Very considerate of them.
that's how serious they take Halloween.
Yes.
Yeah, popularized in Coco. So yeah, so you see the Dia de los Muertos, you see it in Coco. It's also in the last James Bond movie.
There you go. All right. So, in the lead, we have Inks is still in the lead. Danny's wig. Galing mo, Danny's wig. Tiki Soka
Tiki Soka.
has the highest answer streak of 5. All right, here we go. Next question, Emil. To
And the
avoid
man going back
accidentally
up.
hurting invisible, some Germans.
Oh, wait. Did I answer the right one? Oh, mali ako. Interesting. That's interesting.
Oh, shoot. Why?
Jesus Christ, Mom, don't do that to me! Oh, God! My mom's scared.
Why did I answer what I answered? I don't understand.
Gosh.
I was like,
Oh my gosh. Okay. I just
Danny's
don't wanna
wig, huh?
be... I know Danny's wig. Who knew?
Danny's wig.
Danny's wig. All right, let's see. Next question. True or false? People in Hong Kong burn pictures of fruit or money, believing these images reach the spirit world.
oh. Dang.
I think they. Well, oh man, it might be false because those are dollars. Yun lang pala yung ano.
Hong Kong dollars naman sa kanila.
US dollars yan eh.
All right, it is true. My guess is correct. Am I back? Damn,
Nice, Danny.
Dude,
Good job.
grabe. Ang bilis nyo, ah. You guys are crazy fast. So right now it seems like it's a battle between me and Jako because whoever gets the lowest score has a consequence for next week.
Hey, guys gotta say what the consequence is, by the way.
Children dressed as characters from Japanese folklore during Obon, a festivity to the dead. Oh.
I don't know. I just guessed again. Just guessed.
It's just guessing.
50-50
This one I don't
chance.
know. Yeah.
Just like the viewers right now.
And by the way, the faster you answer, the higher your score, okay?
Kaya ang galing ni Danny's ang galing ni
Danny's way.
Oh man. Did you
know,
get it
some
right,
people-
Jess?
I got it right. Yeah, I did.
Oh
Yay.
no.
Haha!
Dang.
Is Jake Wizzle back in the game?
Whoa, I went down!
Oh my gosh! FPJ Jr.
Galing ni FPG Jr. Parang out of nowhere yan
Dude, you guys are beating us, man. Crazy.
Danny's wig. Okay, so
Danny's
the
wig.
winner then I don't know. Well, how would we know who you guys are? Because you did pick it different. But yeah, let's figure it out. But next time we should give something to the winner.
For sure.
Of,
A screenshot of who you really are. Send a screenshot.
yeah, correct.
Unmask yourselves. Okay, ready? Let's see. Next question.
Not in public,
11 and
you gotta
12.
wear your mask.
Halloween is considered to have originated in.
Just a
I would
guess.
say.
Oh man, that's a wild guess. It's one or the other. It's one or the other. I have two choices. Could be one. Could be the other.
I think it's. I think it's correct. Bravo. I think I am correct.
I think it's correct.
I was wrong. Why did I answer USA? Just
It was either Ireland or the UK.
I was thinking
Yeah.
it's either US or UK. I don't know. Anyway.
Ireland.
Ireland.
There's Ireland.
Okay, next. What is your favorite? Oh,
Last.
crap.
Um,
Answer correctly, ah.
yeah, kasi diba last time, what's your favorite cartoon? And then you answered your favorite cartoon, and then it was wrong.
Mali ka pa rin.
It's not my favorite?
Oh man,
Wait, I love how green is. No,
not
joke lang.
right.
Just because
Or no one
nobody
put.
answered.
No, we
don't
don't
have
really have
here, eh?
pumpkins. We don't do
All
that
right.
here.
Moment of truth. The moment of truth.
It's the moment of truth.
Which among these on-call hosts will have a consequence next week? It is.
Definitely
your
not
guesses?
my wig.
It is not. It is not.
Yay!
8. It is not. Danny's wig.
It's big.
FBJ. The dude
FBJ
sitting-
Junior for sure.
Hey,
Damn.
FBJ Junior, man, you guys are fast.
Out of nowhere, FBJ. Ooh, Justin! It's you! It is
You were runner-ups?
you!
Yeah, me and you then.
Oh my God.
Why,
What's your score? What's your score? What's your score? What's your score?
My
You can see-
my
you can see.
score is 5-3-8-1.
5.
Oh, I closed mine.
What's yours?
Mine is
I'm-
6-4-0-6.
Yeah, I wouldn't have made the top 4. I just had to catch up.
Mine's 4-5-1-3.
Congratulations, FPJ Junior. Okay, before we end though, what is the? Oh, FPJ Junior is one of your audience members from YouTube. That's interesting.
Oh, I see
Gusto ko to.
FPJ. Okay, what's up, FPJ? I see him at
Gusto ko
all
to.
the events.
Okay,
All
this
the
one's good.
events.
Punishment
Sino si
for
Danny's
boys.
wig?
Okay, tama. Sino si Danny's wig? Ay, magkaalam-alam na tayo. Sino si Danny's wig?
Feeling ko it's Devi.
Yeah, I think Devi.
So curious.
Yeah. Feeling
Which
ko
Devi?
Devi. Kasi sabi ni Golden, galing Devi.
That was fun. That was fun. Oh, there you go. I just
Yeah.
said it. That was fun.
Ako nga,
That was
sabi niya.
fun.
Hi, Bibo. Bibo's
Oh.
making an appearance. Yeah, see,
Yep.
my baby's sleeping. So Bibo is the other baby on Inka's end.
Everybody's the baby. Come here, baby. Oh.
All
Come
right,
here.
guys. Thank you so much for joining our game. Para masulit natin itong
Wait.
12K na to.
Ito yung consequence, Consequence. This one. Kahoot investor got scammed. All right. Hi, Bibo. Bibo baby. Punishment for boys to wear false eyelashes during the show.
Gusto ko yun. Gusto ko yun.
I like that one. Okay, another one is crab dance. Consequence, tanggalin lahat ng buto sa strawberry while the show is happening. I would actually, I think that would be cool if you could do that while the show's happening and then show us at the end that you've done it. That'd be great. But we gotta find guys. You know what? For the next week, we will leave a question on our Facebook page. This page, do follow the page again. On call with Justin, Jako, Danny, and Inka. We will ask for the consequence for Justin. Justin, why don't you smile to the camera here? Yan. Let's all point. Yan. What is Justin's consequence? Yan. So, what? Like, try to. Let's see. Let me just screen cap this. Wait, Justin, put yourself full screen again.
Okay.
Yan. And there you go. All right, put us all in the screen. Let's all point to Justin. And let's all point to Justin, and there you go.
And there you
All right.
go. Yay!
All right.
What do you call this? Yeah, so thank you guys so much for tuning in to On Call Season 2, Episode 1.
Hey, missed everyone. Missed you guys. Missed everyone here.
Yay.
Missed all the co-hosts that I have here. Missed all the audience people. It's great to be back. It's great to have a break.
Audience people.
Skinhead for Justin. That's not gonna happen, obviously.
No.
Punishment ni Justin paraffle yung UV1 niya.
No, thank you.
Time flies so fast. Yeah, I mean next week. So next week we will do another episode. Obviously, next week, Jacob will be there next week na siguro. Thank you for watching On Call. Anything that you guys want to promote? Let's start with Inka.
Yes, remember, we have Voxtober again tonight. Also, for any of your pet needs, if you want to help while you shop, then you go to petster.ph. That's where you can find anything that's already pre-approved by the Philippine Animal Welfare Society. And Sleeping Pill every Friday. And also, The Mafia Family. Follow us on Instagram. It's at The Mafia Family.
Where can they find you for your Voxtober? That would be on your
Instagram as well.
There you go.
Yeah.
Danny Moyni, anything to promote?
Yes, if they agree to it, next Tuesday we're doing another spotlight with Geek Speak naman, right?
We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah.
So whatever happens, next Tuesday would be Danny. What time would that be?
That's gonna be 5 to 6 p.m.
5 to 6 p.m. You're gonna see Danny Moyni and possibly the cast of Geek Speak on Kumu. So there you go, Danny Moyni. Justin, anything to promote? I keep pointing that way. Justin.
Yeah, for sure. Guys, support nyo naman YouTube channel ko. I started uploading stuff again. Especially like with my little brother, giving my brother something to do, editing my videos and stuff.
Guys, check it out. When was the last time you posted anything on your YouTube prior to this, like an actual video?
Okay, like 3 months ago.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
it's like the same as us. Okay.
Views are so low right now. Like, oh my gosh.
You know what it is. There's
Crazy.
There are so many platforms that are there to showcase your content. I would suggest, Justin, to cross post your YouTube to your Facebook. I mean, cross post the video. Even old videos, they're doing really well. And you can also monetize on Facebook if you guys are into kind of monetizing your content. You can also monetize on Facebook. You can also monetize on YouTube. If you're a content creator and you want to, make some money on the side, that is one thing you can do. So I mean, go check that out, Justin. By the way, go follow Justin Carino on YouTube, on his YouTube channel. He does stream On Call there as well. So I know we have some viewers over there from here. Okay, for me, it's just Paperbug TV. Oh yeah, by the way, Geek Speak every Monday.
Yes,
and then for me, it's just Paperbug TV, Bogart the Explorer. Obviously, go check it out. For Paperbug TV, of course, On Call with Justin, Jako, and Danny. We are also going to be recording again new episodes for season 2 of the podcast. We are going to be doing a lot. We did our meeting, us four, and there's going to be a lot of changes, and it's going to be really interesting to see where we push it. We hope you do support us and continue to support us wherever we go, individually and as a group. Lots of love from India. See you soon again.
Thank you.
I guess that's Tika, no? Would that be Tika?
Yeah.
Is that Tika? No, okay.
Yeah.
I like this. Let's watch Devi's video of a squirrel eating paper. It sounds like a lot of fun.
I love that.
All right, so thank you guys. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Have a good night. Hope you guys could sleep tonight. Justin, hope you could sleep tonight. Ingat everyone. Nice to see everyone. And
just pray.
Japan. Remember Japan. Just always pray at night.
Okay? I like it.
Yeah.
Japan.
Just always pray. Speaking of Japan, watch Justin's YouTube video on Japan. All right. See you guys.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in to episode 1 of season 2 of On Call with Justin, Jako, Danny, and Inka.
Stabbing
Yeah.
On Call
Oh, yeah.
with Justin, Jako, Danny, and Inka.